Hello everyone, I hope that everyone is having a fantastic day. Okay, so today we are doing Phoenix Wright Justice for All Case 3, Turnabout Big Top. Oh golly gee. But first things first, this has nothing to do with Phoenix Wright. I'm pretty sure I'm not forgetting anything, by the way. I think. But this has nothing to do with Phoenix Wright, but as I was loading up Phoenix Wright, I saw SCP Observer had a slight update, and one of the things listed was, I don't remember what it was, but it was like fixed door misalignments. So hopefully that means that the weird door bug isn't happening, so I'll stream SCP Observer soon. Hopefully that'll be all good now. But anyway, moving back onto Turnabout Big Top, we are going to, I'm gonna try have fun. Okay, I'm gonna try my diddly darn best. This is highly revered as the worst case in all of Ace Attorney. It is like unanimously everyone thinks Turnabout Big Top is the absolute worst case. I don't think there's anyone who likes it. And I don't remember why. There might be pedophiles. I don't entirely remember. Hopefully not, because that will instantly... I mean, it's very difficult to like something with pedophiles. But, hopefully not. I've heard that maybe there's some weird stuff with Regina, because I think she might be 16. We'll see. Hopefully not. We'll see. It'll be fine. Hopefully. I do have the VTuber model loaded, and right now it's on green, so I don't think I'll have to do anything. So hopefully we can have VTuber model on the whole time. But yeah, let us get started. Holy heck, I can't tell if I'm excited or not for this. I feel a lot of emotions right now. We're actually doing fucking Turnabout Big Top. Alright, I don't think I'm forgetting anything, pretty certain. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. Oh golly Cosmo, oh gee. Alright, let us go. Also my throat might be a little bit... might be not the best today, because I don't know why actually. I woke up ages ago, so it should be fine by now, but I've been drinking some warm water to warm it up more, so hopefully it'll be fine. But yeah, let's hacking, oh my god, I'm nervous to press it. This is the first case where I'm actually like nervous. I almost don't want to start it. I'm worried for what could possibly happen. I think one of the complaints I heard was that it's really long. But I played DGS first, so I live off of long cases. Like, Rise from the Ashes wasn't that bad. In fact, the whole first game was, like, shocking with how short it was, so... If it is, like, a bit long and that's one of the reasons people don't like it, that's not gonna be a bother to me. Also, I always overwrite saves. I never use any other save slots. There's, like, 10 save slots, and I only ever use one. To be fair, why would you even have multiple saves in a game like this, you know? But anyway, enough stalling. It's time for Turnabout Big Top. Oh gee. I don't remember how this case starts either. I don't really remember any of the... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and non-binary people, welcome to the show! Prepare to witness a man who has mastered the wonder of flight! Woo! 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 Oh golly. The world's greatest magician! The one, the only, Maximilian Galactica! That was actually pretty close with the first two letters. Oh, look at him go! He's fucking flying! Oh my god, look at him go, he's so fucking fabulous. Look at him! Look at him! What? He's gone! What happened? Is he dead? Is he the victim? I'm kidding, I remember who he is. I almost forgot though, but I remember. December 26th? That's a big fucking leap. It's the day after Christmas. It was June 22nd the other day. What the fuck? That's such a huge fucking leap. Oh my god. Usually I don't really pay much attention to the dates, but that's such a big jump in time. Oh, hi, Pearly. Oh fuck the music. Oh fuck the music. Oh fuck the music. This music is so menacing, by the way. So, nobody will know this because I've since privated the videos. I used this music in my original Spooky Jump Scare Mansion Dollhouse video. For the clown room, I used this. This music's always been so fucking menacing to me. Why'd they make it sound like a fucking killer clown? Like, am I crazy? This music sounds so menacing. Wow, that was like being in a dream. I haven't even caught my breath yet. That was amazing, wasn't it, Pearly? It was great. That took a long time. I might just close the VTube model. It was great. There was a dancing bear, and a tiger that jumped through a ring of fire, an elephant that rode a giant ball, not to mention that guy who flew through the air. Yeah, Max Galactica. He was absolutely fabulous. Huh? What? Max Galactica, the world's greatest magician. A magician? No, a magician. Mr. Nick? Uh-huh. What is it, Pearls? Does magic have anything to do with channeling spirits? I don't think it has anything to do with channeling. You don't know about magic, do you, Pearls? I'm sorry. Fucking child. Sorry, I'm too mean to pals. I braved the winter cold and took Pearls to see the circus. It's been 6 months since that terrible incident in Karain Village. And it was during that trying time that I met Pearls. Thanks. Thankfully, she seems to be recovering from it, and is returning to her normal self. Ah, it's time to go. You're right, we can't miss the last train. Pearls, you remembered the train. Hey, she knows what a train is now. This is why I feel like something's wrong. It's because my volume's fucking 40 or some shit. Of course I did. I was like, why does it sound so loud? But I don't really understand what everyone means by express train. Well, Nick, see you later. I'll come by to help clean the office. It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Wait, is Pearls staying at the office or in Karain Village? Because who's caring for her if she's in Karain Village? Has Phoenix taken her in? What is the living situation of these children? It's gotta be spotless for the new year. Don't worry about it, really. You're going to visit Mr. Nick on New Year's? Are those two staying in Karain Village? Who are they staying with? I guess Maya's 18 now, isn't she? Maybe. I'm glad you'll get to spend your New Year's with your special someone. But Pearly, everyone knows I'm a lesbian. Look, it's time to go. Happy New Year, Mr. Nick. Oh, look at her. Is this the first time we're seeing this sprite? She's such a hecking little fucking child. Look at her. Happy New Year. I really hope it will turn out that way. Aw, she's so sweet. Charlie! December 28th, Well, today wraps it up for this year. I hope I can finish cleaning this place up in one day. Da 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 do 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 do. Aw, it cut off. Hello, this is the Riding Toad Law Office. Nick! It's terrible! Ah, Maya. Perfect timing. Things are terrible here, too. Huh? The office is a terrible mess, and I have to clean it up. What are you talking about? My dirty office. What are you talking about? Listen, Nick, you have to turn on the TV. The TV? Now let's check in at the scene. Huh? What happened? Thank you. We're here at the Berry Big Circus. The Berry Big Circus has become the center of a sensational murder. The scene has created quite a stir among us. Oh my god. Saucy baka, saucy, Sorry. Among the thrones of excited onlookers.
The very big circus, just in case you didn't understand the pun.
That's the circus we went to, right?
You're saying that there was a murder?
Yeah, they arrested him too.
Arrested who?
Max. They arrested Max Galactica. Oh, flashback just in case we don't remember.
Maximilian Galactica. Fans call him Max. A popular magician who can fly through the sky at will.
Are we sure it isn't just attached to, like, strings or something?
Maya said she was a huge fan of Max.
Alright, Nick. I'll see you in 2 hours at the detention center.
Huh? What?
See you there. You've still got plenty of time to clean up your office later.
What?
Oh. For some reason I just expect you to be sent there.
Charlie, a quite decorative plant. I wouldn't mind his help cleaning this place up.
It is quite slow. Fuck it, I'm turning off the VTuber model. Let me put the tape back on my camera 1 second. Alright, I think we're all good now. It should lag a lot less. It wasn't lagging that much, but still, to an annoying degree. I don't think I'll use the VTuber model for streaming, or for Phoenix Wright. Sorry, I will use it for streaming, but not Phoenix Wright, I mean. Just because it lags slightly, it's annoying. What are they talking about? Why'd they arrest Max? Maybe not for visual novel games in general as well. I don't know. We'll see next time I do stuff. We'll see. Who knows?
You're asking the wrong man on that one, Maya. Maybe used his magical skills to deal death with a sleight of hand.
Maximilian Galactica would never do such a thing.
Fabulous! What the young lady just said was absolutely fabulous! What a clever girl! Such a fabulous understanding of events!
Ever knew he was gonna be Mettaton.
What's with all this fabulous talk? Welcome to the visitor's room! I expected there to be some different music, something that was like kinda upbeat, but it's just... I don't know what I was expecting. Welcome to the visitor's room!
It's Max! Nick, look, it's the real Maximilian Galactica!
Alright, sweetie, pick a card, any card.
He called me sweetie. Oh, Nick!
Time's running out, sweetie. Pick a card, any card.
This one.
Uh-huh. I thought you would pick that one, sweetie. The Ace of Hearts.
Stop throwing cards at me, you bitch. Ah, he got it! Nick, look, he got it!
What can I say, sweetie? You've stolen one of my most valued possessions. One of Maximilian... My name is a fucking tongue twister. One of Maximilian Galactica's hearts.
Max.
Well, time to make this an absolutely fabulous time.
Max, you should let Nick pick a card.
Eek, I don't want to steal one of his hearts. And you are? Oh, how silly of me. You must be Sweetie's driver. Her driver? Whatever. Hurry up and pick a card, any card. I want this one. So, Sweetie, let's be honest here. You came to this visitor's room to visit me, didn't you?
That's... Yeah, funnily enough, that's what we came to the visitor's room for. Yes, I'm your biggest fan.
Fabulous, absolutely fabulous. Thank you so much. Hey, what about my card? Think of it as a souvenir.
Well, Nick, I think it's time to get to work. What's the matter, Nick? Why are you looking at the ceiling?
I was just thinking about what I should have had for lunch. Sweetie, drop Porcupine Head over there. Drop Porcupine Head over there. Shower me with your attention, okay?
Bit weird, but okay. Oh, yes.
Absolutely fabulous! Absolutely cringe-inducing. Ugh. This one's for the cringe. This one's for my cringe compilation. Hey, I'm a defense attorney. I probably do have to show that actually. What is that badge? Is it used in a disappearing act? I'm not a magician, Max. I'm an attorney. An attorney? Then why are you wasting your time talking to me?
So do you know where you are? He isn't wasting his time. Max, you're...
Okay, relax, sweetie. You're just a little over-anxious, I think.
Aww. Does he not know where he is, sir? Max, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Fabulous! I think we should get to know each other better too. Why don't you come sit next to me?
There's a big piece of security glass between us.
Oh, sweet Jeebus! What in the world? If only I could use magic, then I could make this wall disappear. What is this guy talking about? Anyways, lately you've become awfully famous, haven't you, Max? That's Maximilian to you, Porcupine Head. Get it straight, even though none of us here are. Except maybe me. I'm... maybe a little gay. We'll see. I'm probably gonna be very straight, considering how much people hate this case. I might be very fucking straight. Jeez, people nowadays, they get their panties all in a bunch over nothing. Anyway, Maximilian, you won a very prestigious award recently, did you not?
Phoenix Wright saying panties? What the fuck? That didn't hit me until after I clicked off. What the fuck, Phoenix? Jesus Christ. Potty mouth.
You won a very prestigious award recently, did you not? I did indeed. It was fabulous. I won the Magician's Grand Prix, held by the Association of International Magicians. It's an award that recognizes that I'm the most fabuloso of fabulous world magicians. There was a trophy and a bust.
A bust?
It was...
Like bust as in like boob? As in like boobs?
It was it was an amazing day.
Wow, that's incredible.
Isn't it? I'm certifiably the greatest magician in the world. I'm gonna guess he didn't win a trophy for most modest magician.
You're signed to an exclusive contract with the Very Big Circus, correct?
That's the long and short of it. You sure do your research, sweetie. I'm impressed. You just can't watch a magician on TV, you know? Magic is so fabulous. You have to see it with your own eyes, sweetie.
You're right. You're so right.
However, the circus, it's a dinosaur, a thing of the past. Nowadays, no one even cares about what goes on there.
Huh? What do you mean?
That's why I signed the contract. That's why you signed the contract. Thanks to me, the Very Big Circus is fabulously popular. People come out in droves to catch a glimpse of the magic of Max Galactica. I revived the dinosaur that is the circus. But to me, it was just another magic trick. Isn't it just wonderful, sweetie?
Yes.
I made all the old crusty circus performances out obsolete.
But I kinda like the circus performances.
Maya looks a bit down. Damn, he's a fucking dick.
I swear way too fucking much. I swear way too much. I swear way too much. Sorry. I'm so fucking sorry.
Tell me what happened at the Very Big Circus. Ah, last night, the ringmaster was murdered.
The ringmaster? You mean Russell Berry?
Someone smashed him over the head, I hear. He was slumped over on the ground. Even though it was the middle of the night, the police presence was fabulous. The police questioned me at length. Question you about what? About everything. I was the last one to see the ringmaster before he was murdered. I saw him last evening, in his room.
So then, why were you arrested?
Arrested? Don't make an anthill into a mountain, sweetie. I just wanted to consult with me on matters. That's all.
Nick, I don't think Max understands how serious this is.
She's right. I think I should shock him back to reality. Before the murder, you met with the ringmaster. Uh-huh. What did you talk about? Things that aren't for your ears. Maya, would you please ask him?
What did you talk about with the ringmaster, Max?
It was nothing. Small talk, really. We were just having a chat about my salary.
salary?
I am the one bringing in the crowds. I think that I should be compensated as such. You agree, don't you?
Yes.
That's all you talked about? Of course, it was a fabulous chat.
Ooh, he's a liar. Also, he doesn't have his shirt on. I'm just realizing.
Just fabulous. I mean, ugh, now he's got me saying it.
What's the matter, Nick? You look all bent out of shape.
Anyways, I've been curious about something for a while now.
What's that?
Why do you keep looking at me with such a sad look on your face, sweetie?
Because you've been arrested for murder.
Oh, don't be ignorant. They wouldn't arrest someone like me. Why is that? Obviously because I'm the fabulous Maximilian Galactica. So? I'm the very big star of the very big circus. And that means? I'm rich. I'm paid fabulous sums. Which means what?
Max.
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand.
Good sir. Good sir. Are you trying to say that we're pulling your dick? What are you saying? What does this mean? Is this an innuendo? I don't get it.
Quit joking around. You've got to be pulling my magic wand. The police aren't really serious about all this, are they? They don't arrest people as a joke. Ugh.
Look at Max. He's crushed.
Well, he needed to wake up and smell the coffee. This is serious business. Yes? Porky, I mean, sir, you're a lawyer, right? Huh? Oh yeah, I'm an attorney.
Please, help me! I didn't kill nobody! Didn't kill nobody? Yeah, was that supposed to be like a southern accent? Because I tried to... I may be more spoiled than a hog in a hamburger mud pit, but a killer? That's insane! I could never! Max? These eyelashes, no! I swear! I just wanted to pay off my daddy's debt. He's back on the farm.
Okay, I'll take your case.
Really?
Really?
Oh, thank you much. Y'all sure are nice folks. Max? Yes? What's your real name? Is Billy Bob Jones. Billy Bob Jones. Oh, that's great.
What's the matter, Maya?
He's really just a country bumpkin. Oh, I love that.
I must apologize for not being my absolutely fabulous self just now, sweetie.
Uh-huh.
Mr. Attorney. Yes? A few minutes ago, you took one of my cards, didn't you? Now that he mentions it, I did take a card. It was the Ten of Hearts, right? Wha- Howdy, he got it right again! What can I say? You too. You've stolen some of my most valued possessions. 10 of Maximilian Galactica's hearts. You sure do have a lot of hearts, don't you? I'm putting my faith in you, sweetie. He didn't just call me sweetie, did he?
Maybe he's not fully straight, who knows? Maybe he's bisexual. We'll see as the case progresses, who knows? Alright, let's make this an absolutely fabulous case. Come on, Nick. Alright, I was about to present the Megatama. We do not have any evidence, so... that would not do anything. Let's go to the very big circus. Was it nighttime before? Did they change the time of day? Or am I just dumb? Probably that one. Yeah. This circus is very big. Haha, get it? We're here again.
Yep, but this time we're here for work. It hasn't been that long since the crime, so the police are still on the scene.
Let's find someone who might know something about what happened. Gumshoe?
Sounds like a plan.
Gumshoe! Oh yeah, I need to examine everything, of course.
Those streamers do a nice job introducing the circus performers.
I certainly do. Thank you. I do know all of the circus performers. I will introduce them very, very nicely. Thank you very much. Maximilian Galactica and his comical comrades?
You know, You don't really see too many streamers nowadays, do you?
Phoenix, I'm right here. Come on. You're right. I haven't seen one in ages. I bet they stopped using them due to little kids climbing up to the top.
I don't think that was why.
Look, look, it's Max.
Even when you don't want to see him, poof, he's right in front of you. Sure, the sign says Very Big Circus, but looking around, it might as well be Cirque de Galactica.
The stars in his cheek sure are dreamy. How about I draw a star on your cheek, Nick? I've got a marker. Yes! Fuck you, Phoenix! No fun, little bitch.
Nah, it's alright.
You're no fun, Phoenix. You're boring, in fact.
It's a snack stand. They have hot dogs, hamburgers, and drinks. Not to mention...
candy and popcorn. They've even got snow cones.
Who'd eat snow cones in the middle of winter?
Nick, do you think we can buy some snow cones?
Look around, there's tons of snow piled up all around here.
Yay! Wait a second, there's no syrup though. I want syrup.
Hopefully she doesn't notice that discolored snow in the corner. That's not syrup.
No. Nick, the entrance is right here. What are we doing? Why are we just standing around? Fucking walk. Walk 2 steps, Nick. We'll be in the circus. We'll be able to see Gumshoe. He's right there.
Maya, the circus is closed today. No clowns, no elephants, no shows.
I know that. Nick, you can get your picture taken with Dolly the elephant.
There's no Dolly. Not today.
I know that too. Oh well, I'll just have to take a picture with whoever I stumble across.
It's not like we're here in business or anything. This is the box office where they sell all the tickets for the circus.
They also sell programs. I forgot to buy one when we came to the circus last time.
So then why don't you buy one now?
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, it looks like I forgot my wallet.
If you want me to buy it for you, just ask me already.
You know I'd never do that to you, Nick. Absolute queen. This door must lead to the lodging house.
No entry to unauthorized personnel.
Do you really need to say no entry if no one's actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick?
I'm not even gonna justify that question with a response.
I bet all of the stars stay at that lodging house. Alright, I think that's everything, probably. Oh, no. Circus tent, that makes sense. The very big top is so very, enormous.
Yeah, one look at the huge tent looming over you, and you realize that this is the circus.
I know. It really gets your blood pumping, doesn't it?
There's 2 places.
Lodging house, is that through... I don't remember any of the places as well. I feel like most Ace Attorney cases I remember, like, the places you can go to. But this one I, like, don't remember any of the spots.
There seems to be a dorm where all the performers in the circus stay.
Really? So we might run into that stoogey clown here, right? He's so kooky. Ah, it's you two!
Oh, it's you two.
I should have guessed it was Gumshoe, because who else would say you two? Who else would know that it's us, you know? Oh, Detective Gumshoe.
How is it you guys always seem to know when I'm working a crime scene, pal?
Because you're always working, Detective.
Well, I'd rather not be always working, but with crime, you don't make your own hours. If I have to be at the circus anyway, I want to see the lion tamer and the tightrope. However, no matter where I go, the show's always the same. Dead body, stage left.
Nick, he complained.
That's a rarity. Let's get back to business now, okay?
Hey, Gumshoe, I'm an attorney.
Come on, you've flushed that badge at me so many times it doesn't work anymore. Why don't you try wearing a different badge every now and again?
Well, I do have a Steel Samurai badge with me. How about that one?
I'll only wear it if Detective Gumshoe carries a Steel Samurai police badge.
Then it's a deal. I hear that Detective Gumshoe is that very badge.
What? Don't look at me like that. You're making me nervous.
Oh, I love them. Doesn't matter that someone's dead. We're just having a good time.
Do you know who'll be the prosecutor in court tomorrow? Of course, it'll be Ms. Von Karma. She isn't gonna hit me with her whip again, is she? What do you have to worry about? You only have to see her in court. When she shows up at the precinct, the sound of that whip never ends, pal.
Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure Miss Von Karma's really interesting and all, but... She is pretty interesting, isn't she, Maya? She is pretty interesting. There's someone else I'd rather talk about.
Like who?
Oh, fuck, Maya, don't say that, he's dead. Like Mr. Edgeworth, of course.
Your Honor!
He always said that. You know, Nick's true rival, Miles Edgeworth. What in the world happened after I went back home?
Mr. Edgeworth, you haven't heard what happened to him?
Nick won't tell me.
Well, to be honest, I'm not at liberty to tell you either. Let's just say, he's not around anymore.
He's not around? Nick, what does he mean Mr. Edgeworth isn't around?
Exactly what he said. He's not around. Edgeworth's gone. Don't say his name again, okay?
Nick? What happened?
The ringmaster of the circus was murdered, wasn't he? Yep, last night around 10 p.m. He died outside in the cold, but he said way to go out if you ask me, Paul.
It was rather cold. It was rather cold.
This is the scene of the crime, Paul.
Oh, was it right here?
The body was found right over there.
It just points.
Oh yeah, that's where the body was. We just finished moving it, actually. You can still probably see some traces of blood. It was right there like 5 minutes before you got here. Right about...
Wait, I didn't even read this.
Right about where you are standing now.
Ah!
Oh, surprised you, didn't I?
I'm not laughing.
Excuse me, but do you mind telling me what happened to the victim? He was killed by a blow to the noggin, Paul.
Yeep.
It's pretty clear cut as far as murders go. It was discovered quickly.
I was gonna say, is that him in the background, but that doesn't look like a person at all.
But there's just one thing that doesn't quite fit.
Ha! There always seems to be something that doesn't quite fit. Something unusual.
What was this one thing that just didn't quite fit? The thing you mentioned earlier. Footprints, Paul. Footprints.
Footprints? Ooh. Hello there, my dear fellow.
Look at this picture of the crime scene. What's this? This wooden box under the body. No clue, Paul. Some forensics experts took it back and are examining it now.
Can't you just open it? And what's so mysterious about the footprints?
Whoa, calm down now. Take a good look at the footprints in this picture.
Yeah, he walked.
The victim's footprints are on the scene. That's right, Paul. The problem is...
Oh, there's no footprints. Oh, the killer's footprints aren't there. The murderer flew away. It was Maximilian Galactica.
Bingo. Where'd the killer come from? And where did the killer run off to? Obviously, there's no way the killer committed this crime while flying.
The flying culprit. Don't actually.
That's when something just clicked in my head.
Oh my god. There's no way. Flying's impossible.
That's right. Flying is impossible. Absolutely impossible. What's with the hollow laugh, pal? I meant nothing by it, pal. What the fuck, pal? That's my line. Better stated, it means I don't want to talk about it. Maybe I can get some info about Max out of him.
I guess that means present Max.
Looks like Max is the most unpopular guy in the circus tent. He's a massive dick. Gumshoe. You know what they say, a bad attitude follows you everywhere. He's a bit arrogant, but he didn't seem that bad.
But just because someone has a bad attitude doesn't make them a criminal.
It's not just his attitude. I've got proof, Belle.
Huh?
He left something at the scene of the crime. One of his magician's trademarks. An incredibly well-made silk hat.
Well, it does have very classy decorative elements. Made to order hat that is a symbol of Max's fabulousness. Found at the crime scene.
Max uses a cloak, silk hat, and white roses as his signature symbols. Oh, can't fucking speak. Pretty mundane, aren't they?
Who cares if they're mundane? At least they're easy to understand.
I must have hit a nerve. That's what he said.
Who said?
The eyewitness.
Eh?
Tell us about the eyewitness.
I'm assuming I know who that is. Little man, little guy.
So about the eyewitness. Oh, you know I'm not gonna tell you about that. That's the prosecution's trump card. Oh well. Oh, I just remembered. What? I forgot to mention that you two are barred from entering that lodging house.
Why's that?
Oh, no reason. Just something I remembered to tell you.
It must be because that's where the eyewitness is.
Let's check it out. Don't you dare, Paul!
Well, I'll examine stuff real quick. What is this patch? Is that actually where he died? Oh, I guess there was a box, wasn't there?
This is the only place that the snow has been trounced upon.
The murderer was sloppy, leaving all these prints all over.
No. We're the ones who left the prints. An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes.
What?
I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all this snow around to bring down the swelling. It's great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. This year I finally won an air conditioner.
What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too?
And what do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? I can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party.
They really pay you peanuts, don't they?
Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts.
Damn.
The safety lights around the circus are kept on all night long. So they should have been on at the time of the murder.
So he's saying the murder took place in the light.
Oh, strange.
How strange indeed.
There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, Paul. The killer's behind that tarp.
Ah!
Oh, gotcha. I was just kidding.
Gah! Seems like it. Well, let's go talk to the witness. Oh, it is! I knew it! I actually do remember this room specifically because these pajamas look awfully similar to some in an Edgeworth concept art. Just gonna say that.
I wonder whose room this is.
There's so much stuff to examine. The name tag on the door says Mo on it.
I guess he's not here.
Wow, it's a real mess in here.
My room's probably worse, though.
Oh well, I give up. We'll have to come back later. Well, I want to examine stuff first.
All those clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy.
Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. It's a pride flag, Phoenix. He's gay.
It must be a collection of clown costumes from around the world.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is it now? She better not want me to try one of those on.
I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office.
In our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas, laid on his bed in an excellent manner.
What? Those are pajamas? You mean he goes to bed dressed as a clown? Ew. Awesome. Look at these shoes. They're great.
Forget the shoes. Check out the great gag banana peel.
You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch?
Are you blind? Look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it.
Don't know why Phoenix got so into that.
Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies, The Joke's on You, Treat Your Peons Right, and the classic, Funny Jokes Are Funny.
Wow, Mo's very studious. I mean, so far, I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying it.
The Joke's on You, huh?
Who could that be? See, clown equipment is so funny looking.
He's got a balancing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. That's so AstroCar of you, Ma. But they're all broken.
How do you break a ball? I guess it's got a patch. I thought that was just for decor. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice.
Who knows with that guy? Maybe that's part of the gag.
Well, yeah, he's a clown, right? So that's probably... Like the classic you bounce on the trampoline, it just, like, breaks under your feet. And there's probably a gag with riding on a unicycle and it just falls apart. Probably. Like the bouncing and the trampoline, that's classic, right? Jump on a tiny trampoline that breaks under your feet. He's a clown. What the? There's a string of carrots here.
How strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. I can't tell if Mo just likes carrots or if he's using them for some sort of gag.
I hope he just likes carrots. That's awesome. Nick, you can see the scene of the crime from here.
You can even tell that the ground has been disturbed.
Does he not have any curtains? What the fuck? It's right in front of this window, about 30 feet away.
I guess it wouldn't have been strange for someone to have seen the crime from here.
Alright, I think that's it. Probably. Yeah, that's it. Well, I guess Mo's not here.
Hey, Paul. How are you doing?
Why is there no fucking music? Ooh. This place is fancy.
The circus stage sure doesn't look this small from out in the audience.
Wow, this is where they'll perform, isn't it? Nick, do some somersaults.
I'm not doing any somersaults.
Why not? You look like you'd be great at it.
Why do I look like I'd be great at somersaults?
Grrr. Huh? Nick?
It wasn't me.
Grrr. Oh, that's just an actual... animal. Tiger!
He's coming this way! Ah!
Nick, you're too young to die. Nick! I might know who this is. Stay, heal.
I'm still here. I'm not dead yet.
Nick, are you okay? Scared you, didn't I? It is Regina! Regina's such a cute tiger, isn't he? Best character, let's fucking go! Also, why is this music on? Regina's such a cute tiger, isn't he? What's the matter? You two sure are quiet. Don't know what's the matter, me. Nick, he almost died there. He wasn't anywhere close to getting hurt, let alone dying. Well, she also has earrings. This little tiger hardly ever bites people. And besides, people normally never get to play with a wild tiger, right? So if you think about it, you're actually fairly lucky.
Huh?
You agree, don't you?
I guess.
Well, what do you mean you guess? Well, why are you agreeing with her? Woohoo! Your costume! My throat's fucked, I gotta do a woohoo. Your costume. Eh? It's cute. I'm gonna try it on. Okay, costume? You mean my clothes? You don't mind letting me try it on, right? Regina... What the fuck do you mean? Sorry, I don't know your name. Madame, what do you mean? What do you... What? I guess not. Really? You're the best!
Wow, the tables turned quickly on that one. So much for the tiger thing.
She's just so lovable. Who could have a stem at her? Whoever she is. I don't know her name. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Regina Berry. Well, her name's Regina, guys. That's crazy. The renowned animal tamer of the Berry Big Circus. My name's Maya Fey. I'm a spirit medium.
Phoenix Wright, attorney at law.
I love when he introduces himself like that. I don't know why.
When you put us up next to an animal tamer, I bet we really look odd.
Nice to meet ya.
Likewise.
Doom, 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 do, 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 do. Look, that's where Max comes out during the show.
I've got to admit, that was a pretty cool effect.
We're planning for me to start coming out of the line during the show.
That's great, Regina.
Yeah, I'll ride on Regent's back and jump out of the lion's mouth. I'm gonna try too. I'll ride on Nick's back and jump out of the lion's mouth.
Sometimes I wonder about this girl.
Come on, Nick, do it. Don't be a heckin' loser. Whoa, those lights are huge. I love lights. Whenever I appear under the spotlight, everyone claps for me. That's because everyone knows that you're cute. No, I'm not cute. You're cute. Me? Of course, I'm sure you'd make an incredible heroine. Really? You think so? Nick, did you hear that? Me, a heroine. What about Nick, Regina? Nick. He's no hero, is he?
Ouch. Thanks a lot, Maya.
That's so gay. I love him. The seats are kind of far away, don't you think? And neither of them know that they're flirting. It's so sad.
They are, but it also means that lots of people can fit in the big top.
Is that what it's called? Big top? I always just thought it was like a circus tent or something. He's right. We can fit 500 people into a show. 500? That's amazing. Flying around above that many people is a real rush. At least that's what Max said. Ladder? Is that important? Oh no, it's just for a funny joke, because it's a step ladder actually, because it has the bit at the top. Ah, a ladder.
It's just a step ladder.
What's the difference? They do the same thing, right? I think you should stick with the basic facts of the matter.
Oh, okay. It's not even worth arguing with her on this one. There doesn't seem to be anything here that can help us. Not a single clue.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you. What exactly do you mean when you say clue? What are you looking for?
A bloody chainsaw, for instance.
Well, there's definitely not one of those here. Hey, it's a rope.
Probably for tightrope walking.
That's a bit strange. There weren't any tightrope walkers in the show when we saw it. Down, do, 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 do. I'm planning.
What about this? What can you tell me?
I'm not really good at figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean.
I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this.
What happened? Hey Regina, what do you know about what happened last night? Oh, fuck, where her last name was Barry, wasn't it? Wait a minute. Oh shit. Where is she? Oh no. Oh no. Oh heck, that was her papa. That was her dear old papa. Fuck. Oh fuck, Regina, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Regina. She's awfully chipper though. You mean the murder?
Uh-huh.
My dad was murdered.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait, what did she just say?
So, the ringmaster was your... I mean, they have the same last name, Maya. Come on, piece it together. Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone was here practicing last night.
Even your dad?
Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why'd you do that? I was playing with Regent.
Regent? So she was with that beast.
That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead.
For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she'd tell us more about her dad.
Maybe because he didn't have a profile. No. This silk hat is Max's.
That's right.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I thought up the idea for wearing the hat. Huh? Really? Yep, he took my sketch to the hat shop, and they made a custom hat for him based off the sketch. There was only one of these silk hats in the entire world. Isn't that cool? Dun, 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 dun. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute. Ever since Leon? I would assume Leon, but it has like an accent. I think it's Leon. I'm gonna say... Leon. I'm gonna say Leon, because even if that's not it, that's funny. Ever since Leon died, Regina has been my best friend.
Leon?
Yes, Leon the Light. I'm not reading that. Leon, he died? Yes, actually, he was killed. My dad killed him.
What?
Holy fuck, what the shit, Dad? Jesus. Oh, why'd he do that? I'm not sure why he did it.
It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those innocent eyes.
Head empty. Regina, what the heck? Oh yeah, he's here now. Oh, look at him. Look at his little face. Oh, look at his little face. His profile's there now. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his dorm. His room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off to his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened.
The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself.
Got it. Is that it? Alright. Lovely speaking with you, Regina. Bye-bye. Ringmaster's room. Ooh, fancy little place. Oh, I thought you had a picture of his daughter, but that's just a poster for the circus. Who's that? Who is that? That one in particular I can't make out. Is that Max? It might be. Look at all the posters. This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the victim.
I thought he was gonna say the ringmaster. This was the ringmaster's room?
Yes, this room belonged to the ringmaster. It was the room of the ringmaster, in fact.
Wait, the room of the ringmaster? Was the ringmaster in this room?
Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night.
Now that you mention it, that is what he said. That he met the ringmaster in the ringmaster's room.
I wonder what... That's an interesting poster.
Ah, it's a poster of Max. I want it, Nick, I want it.
I want to get out of here.
Well, this instantly stands out.
It's a table for guests. There are some papers scattered on top.
Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes!
What is it?
I didn't know that a magician... This salary's incredible.
She looks like she's about ready to pass out from shock. How much is it? How much is it? That much?
Incredible, huh?
He can say that again. This must be the paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster's son and dated it.
What's the matter, Nick?
Max definitely got a raise. But this document is dated a week ago.
Ooh. I see. It's not going to tell us how much he made, it's just a lot.
This was the table he used when visitors came to see him.
Ew, there's mud caked on the table.
Someone with terrible manners must have put their shoes up on the table.
I wonder who that could be. Nick, don't even think about it.
I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway?
I don't look at the posters. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think?
There are indeed.
So many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they?
Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here.
But you didn't even notice that I took one.
Ugh, she already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that?
What the fuck does that mean? Emblazoned with Max's 3 famous symbols. Well, why is that gonna be important?
Look at all the stars in this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Peter Piper picked a pickle pepper. Hey, I almost said Sisata. Hey, Maya, did you know that, Barack Van Zieks is in a Subway ad?
Posters are the way to go, aren't they?
What do you mean?
We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow. Or perhaps, hold it, don't miss out on a stunning life or death courtroom thrill ride.
With those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic.
I think all the posters count as one. Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, All County Quiz Champions, Ringmasters Association Mini Golf Master. Sorry if you hear a bit of a squeak, I was moving my monitor up. Ringmasters Association mini golf master. Beer belly balloon bounce champ. Pet grooming Grand Prix. Wow, the ringmaster was multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Oh, is that a picture of Regina? Nick, look at all the photos lined up on the wall.
It's like a guided tour of the circus' history.
This is so cool. Seems like there were so many happy memories. Maybe we should do this sort of thing at our office. We could put up pictures of all the clients who've been found not guilty.
And what if we had a client who was found guilty?
We'll just pretend like they didn't exist. How's that? Nick, now you've got me thinking about losing cases. Why'd you do that? This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap.
There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster.
He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Is the ringmaster just a swell dude? Because I assumed he was bad. Because first off, he's died. Usually victims die because someone had a grudge against them. And I do know who the killer is, so I have a feeling that it was because the ringmaster was a bad dude. And then also Regina's like completely, she does not give a single shit. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat.
And they call this the face of someone who already knew that.
What?
A scrap of white paper sticking out of the coat pocket.
Huh? Where? It's right there, Maya, you idiot.
Calm down, Maya. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats.
You always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. Well, I want to see what it is. Why'd you pay attention to it if there's nothing there? This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup.
It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example.
This one says it is 100% all-natural organic mascara.
And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime.
The ringmaster must have been really concerned about skincare. Very metrist. What the fuck? That was so random and out of place. What? Why was that? Was that like a jab at people who use metrosexual or like? Cause I'm pretty sure that I know what that means. I heard it the other day. Metrosexual is like a heterosexual man who does homosexual things like, I don't know, cleaning themselves. Relating to or denoting men who live in urban areas and enjoy shopping, fashion, and similar interests traditionally associated with women or gay men. Like, that was such a random thing to put there. Like, what? Okay. It's just like men who enjoy just like shopping or like taking a shower but are straight. Like, what? Why is... I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. That was weird. Still a great case, though. I'm enjoying it so much so far. All of these frames look the same.
They almost look like thank you cards. Looks like every year the ringmaster made donations to charity.
Well, I thought this dude was gonna... Oh, maybe he is bad. He's just making up for it. He's trying to make himself look like a good dude, but really he's a fucker.
Every year the ringmaster made donations to charity. To the Robot Clone Research Center.
You're kidding, right?
What? They may be a perfectly reputable charity in the field of advanced tomfoolery.
I want to be in the field of advanced tomfoolery. Pretty sure that's everything. Mo might be there now, or maybe we can present something. Doesn't look like it. Hey, do you know that you're getting cheated out of a salary? She doesn't know what salaries are. What about this? Regina, I love you to pieces, but why is your head empty? Come on. You gotta give me something to work with here.
Hey, Dick.
Maybe I have to go to Max again. That's probably it. Yeah, I just have to go to Max, because now I have shit. It's probably enough for the locks. Why is there no music when you're walking around? That's so odd. Max isn't- What the fuck do I do then? Max isn't here.
He must be in questioning.
I wanted to see a magic trick.
He should be back in a little bit.
I guess so. Well, I guess I have to present something to Gumshoe. No, it's... I don't know. Maybe this is just for fun. I wanted to look at Charlie with Maya. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking. Let's get going. Okay. What's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was he was a country bumpkin. Missed the A, but you get it. Aw, Maya. I guess I present something to Gumshoe?
You know I can't tell you two... You know I can't tell you two anything about the evidence we've gathered.
Stingy.
Stingy? When you put it so bluntly, it kinda hurts my feelings, Paul.
Well, I've done everything now. Unless there's something else I have to examine somewhere. I'm quite certain I've got everything. And I've presented most everything too.
Look at the ceiling. It looks like someone punched a hole in it.
You're right. I wonder what happened.
How do I even want to imagine what goes on in here?
Well, I missed that, I guess. Regina, what do I do?
What about this?
Maybe a profile. I already presented him. It's Max. Hey, where's Max now anyways?
You don't know.
Nope.
He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father.
It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal.
Of course he's not.
I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? What? Oh, what's on your mind? Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. I gotta fuck off, sorry. My apologies. Well... What? Really? And then... Oh my, that's incredible, Regina. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout.
Don't worry about me.
Regina told me that someone professed their love to her.
Oh, I can see how this is gonna turn bad. Oh, I can see how this is gonna turn bad. Professor love.
Not only that, it was... Yeah. Alright. We figured it out, folks. He's straight. Very straight. This is a great case. I'm enjoying it so much. I love this case. And it's great. And I love it. Oh, I love it so much. Oh god. Ugh.
I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways.
And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for it as well.
What? Who was it?
Someone named... Oh, fuck, I forgot about that guy. Someone named Trello.
Trillo.
That guy's definitely not 16. He's definitely nowhere near. Apparently he's a tenor who sings in the circus.
Haven't met him yet.
Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Don't say that. Okay. This is a great case. I love it. I love it so much. Oh, this is giving me shivers. Oh, I don't want to read that either. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day. Even I want to profess my love for... Now this one. This one I can get behind. Maya. Maya, you good? Screenshotting that one. Absolutely. Maya, you wanna say that one again? Perhaps? Just a little bit? Oh my god, I need to send this to someone in Discord.
Me too.
Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. It's not cute when you do it. You're an adult. Shut the fuck up. I mean, Maya's also an adult, but that's like, she's 18, 16. Phoenix loves age gap discourse. We already got into this in the first case. Was that it? Maybe that progressed something. Maybe we needed to know that. Oh, we did. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 do. I don't know how to look at screenshots, so I can't send it. That's so sad. Huh? Hey Nick, look over here. Look over there.
What?
There's someone over there. Excuse me. Oh, here he is. He probably hasn't appeared in the profiles yet, but he is definitely not. I mean, who is this guy? I don't know him.
Hello?
Fuck, I didn't think of a voice because I forgot about this dude. Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me!
Me?
Yes, you work at the circus, don't you?
No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. Which is why I have the biggest bow tie in the entire universe.
An average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so.
Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here.
He's lying, like any regular person would hang around the circus. Dressed like that. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya Fey, spirit medium at ghosts.
Well, I just happen to be, passing by.
I don't suppose you happen to be some kind of carny.
Not a carny. I'm a performer. Actually, I'm a ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist?
I'm Benjamin Woodman.
Your last name is Woodman?
Yes, that's right. But everyone calls me Ben.
Ah, yes. That's your alias, right? Is it alias? Yeah, alias.
I believe they call it a stage name.
Yeah, I have a stage name. Who would have guessed? My real name is not Ayako Mujitsu. Who would have guessed? It's a stage name. Oh my god, my real name is actually way more difficult to pronounce, so... I'm saving you trouble there. Would you mind taking a look at this? Oh wait, I need to check. Come on, dear fellow. He's fucking 31. Ugh. Like, this guy? No. That's creepy as fuck. This dude's 10 years older than this dude. That's double no. Oh, why didn't you just make her older? Just make her, like, 19. Nah, she's still pretty young. She's still really young, actually. She's still really young, and it's, like, way less creepy. And illegal, as well. Well, I guess it won't be illegal when it's in Japan, but still weird, you know? And in the localization, it's illegal, so... Also, Franziska's here. Hi, Franziska. Hi, Franziska. I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. He doesn't even know that I'm an attorney. What happened?
Excuse me, Ben. Yes? You mean me?
About the murder. I'd like to talk to you about the details, if I may.
Really? I'm just a regular normal guy. I don't know,
This guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica.
Max? He's not very nice.
Did he just say that Max is not very nice?
Ow! My head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. Sounds like he just popped a gasket.
The fuck does that mean, Phoenix? I don't think we're getting anywhere in this conversation. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist.
I'm just a regular guy. You already told us that you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes.
Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that.
I can't help it, he's making me nervous.
Ben, would you mind showing me some of your skills as a ventriloquist?
Well, right now, my he's contagious.
Alright, yeah, we're not going anywhere. Neighbors, we don't have much evidence right now, so we might as well present just everything. And it's nothing, unless the picture. Nope. Boom, boom. Doesn't have a secret, does he? Nope. I mean, it would show if he did. Well, see ya. Maybe more? Oh, I was about to say it's probably Max, actually, but yeah, looks like it. Hello? Oh my god, here he is, little guy. What if I give him a goofy voice?
Go-huh! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of one Mr. Mo Curls, aka me! Go-huh! Earplugs. Must. Find. Earplugs.
I don't think I'll do a goofy voice, but what I do, I actually know. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one. Did you get my joke right there? I will try giving you more than one! No. If it was funny, it is your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen in Lansing. Catch my drift?
Maya? This is like some Faustian nightmare.
Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book.
In my book, they're just funny looking.
You sure do have a great tasting clothes, girly. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh!
I'm going home.
No, Nick, you can't.
You know, I can excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to.
Okay, I get it. But you have to admit he is kind of funny.
No, I do not have to admit that, because he isn't.
I love you. I'm a defense attorney.
What do you think about this? Anything come to mind?
You want some advice on your development as a comedian, right? I see. Well, this is what you do. When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's underwear.
I think that's enough advice for now.
Nick, he was giving you good advice. Don't be so close-minded. I think he said underwear. Maybe I was just seeing things. I keep trying to show people the wedges. It's that uppity faker's uppity top hat. They found this at the scene of the crime, didn't they?
That's what I've been told.
Unbelievable! That jerk killed the ringmaster! It really is a shame what happened to the ringmaster, huh, Mo?
It seems that the ringmaster was truly a great man.
When you tell a joke, imagine everyone's wearing underwear and dancing the lambada. Russell! How could anyone do this to you? Hi. Noah's taking this really hard. Yeah, much harder than Regina, Jesus. Berry Big. Could you please tell us more about the Berry Big Circus? It's a very big story! You sure you got that kind of time?
And the hits just keep on coming.
Nick, stop being such a fucking boomer. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all performed under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow. Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. With movies, TV, and bowling, there's just too much competition. But I love the circus.
I love it too! That's why I've been here for 20 years! We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us.
Nick, he just made a joke. Laugh.
Har 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world. A real class act.
I think I will do a goofy voice. I don't know. I'm kind of wrestling myself. Because I can't think of what I would do if I don't.
Gah! Even when there were no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees.
I see.
How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man?
Mo. I can't give him a goofy voice. Wiggity 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 what?
Ugh.
I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor.
Don't worry about it. How can you fault someone for being born that way?
Let's talk about the murder.
Let's see. It must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it.
Caught a peek?
Of the crime! Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show.
New elements?
When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts getting a bit stale. I realize that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned.
A bit long in the tooth?
But that make-believer takes things too far!
Make-believer?
The magician! The one that thinks he's all high and mighty! He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now.
On him?
Yep, he got on everyone's nerves. The day of the murder.
Go ahead.
Nope, no way. Just forget I said anything.
I bet he's still hiding something about Max. You say you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw?
Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped.
That's not fair.
I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny.
Stiff Lips?
Wait, do you mean me?
Nick, you can do it.
What's the matter?
Just getting ready.
Okay, do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time.
You fucked up, kid. That wasn't one of the funnies, you see. You're not funny, kid. You're not gonna make it in this world.
At least his expectations are low.
I wouldn't let him quit his day job. Here, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. He wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw.
I'm sorry he's incapable of being funny, Mo. Oh heck, the music.
That night, once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw...
Very clearly, our guy.
Without question, without a doubt, it was that magician.
Yep, that was without a doubt.
That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is.
He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Bam, bum, 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 bum. Wait, he's in the profiles now. I want to take a look. Look at him. 46.
Real name, Lawrence Girls, the ringmaster's old friend, a pleasant stooge of a clown.
If he thinks he can kill the ringmaster, it's only just that he should die too. It's only just, even.
Mo!
Sorry, I crossed the line, but he truly is a disgusting human being.
Why do you hate him so much?
Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could.
Ben, the ventriloquist with a speech impediment.
You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves.
The cafeteria?
Let's just say there's gotta be something interesting there. Is he laughing in like little bits? Just Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around.
Ah, thank you. This is an atlas.
Oh, I killed myself. Really, I'm dying here. Coronary, even. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice.
Well, thank you. Bye. My goodness, it's a bit hot. What are we looking for again? Maybe... I feel like... Am I... Oh no, we were looking for something. I was like, I swear that we've been sent somewhere, but I just can't remember. This place is fucking messy, Jesus. Ew, this place is gross.
This must be because of last night. They didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder.
How many people are at this circus? That reminds me, what was it the Mo said?
He said that yesterday morning Mas clonked Ben over the head here.
What's that, a wand? A stool leg, maybe? Yeah, it's probably a stool leg, because that one's tipped over. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting?
Don't ask.
Yeah, it was a stool. It was a stool. They look like wands. It's a magic.
This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand.
I assume that's like his table. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table.
Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on this.
Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? Keep our cafeteria clean!
Bit ironic. Doesn't seem like anyone ever read this sign, huh?
Maybe they should make it easier to understand. Clean it or die!
Well, that would definitely make them clean up. Ah, a bulletin board. For, bulletins. Doesn't look like there are any useful clues posted here.
Boring. Maybe we should leave a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like, message from the killer. Maya, you're fucking unhinged, Jesus.
Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously.
Yeah, I imagine that the police would take something seriously that says message from the killer. Oh, that's probably how he got clonked. Astrofish, how's the suffering? Honestly, so bad. Hi, Void as well. Welcome in, you two. So far, it's not actually been that bad. It has actually. Because, well, because, you know, it's been a bit, but other than that, you know, it's you know, it's not been too bad so far. You know, it's got a really, really bad plot point, but, you know, I can let it slide. A lot of other cases have, well, it's not really a big plot point, but they have creepy characters at least, you know, try to let it slide. Great case, love it, it's great. Love this case, yep, it's great. Oh, also Astro, Maya's a fucking lesbian. She said that she was falling in love with Regina. It's great.
The kitchen's over here. Everyone must have taken turns cooking. There's a duty list posted here.
Mood. I love that. It was great. Fantastic. Then Phoenix ruined it by being not a lesbian and old. I wouldn't mind trying my hand at cooking for this many people. Maya's killer hamburger. You tried, wouldn't you? Anyway, yeah, this is probably what was clonked with. Have a good luck!
What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something.
Ah, watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor.
A broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor.
Do you think it means anything?
There's gotta be something interesting here. Huh?
Huh?
Looks like we're gonna have to go back and meet with him.
Him? You mean Mo or Max? What are we doing? Why's the music stopped? What the heck?
The chair's been knocked over.
That's what it looks like.
It almost looks as if someone knocked it over in a struggle, or used it for self-defense.
Or maybe Regent just likes to eat his dinner in the cafeteria.
It looks like they've left it exactly as it was in the night of the murder.
They didn't seem too worried about cleaning up the dishes, did they? Looking at all these dishes is making me hungry. Let's go get a burger. The snack stand outside.
Once we're finished with the case.
Alright, then let's get this over with, Nick. Here we go. Whoa!
Where's the mute button when you need it?
Have some fun, Nick. Fucking boomer.
There are dirty dishes all over the place. Must have been too hectic last night to clean up.
You know I can't stand a mess, Nick.
Oh, Susato Kenny.
I think you and I should clean this place up for them.
Why do we have to clean up?
1, because I hate dirty cafeterias. 2, because one bears repeating.
But this is a crime scene. We can't clean it up. We have to preserve it for evidence.
You know I really hate dirty cafeterias.
Susato Kenny, yeah. Not as much as I hate cleaning dirty cafeterias.
Think that's everything? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, this... Yeah, that's everything. Well, we have to speak to someone. I'm guessing Max? Hi, Regina, you are a... I don't know what I was gonna say. You are a bitch, though. I know that. I'm assuming Max? Yes, he is back.
Oh no, not that fucking music trauma. Oh, it's my two sweeties. Welcome to the detention center.
I don't like when you say sweetie anymore. Before it was charming, now it's just creepy. Also, he's also got earrings. So many characters have fucking earrings.
Did he just call me a sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. Wonderfully fantabuloso! I mean, fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again.
Max, I'm gonna murder you, Max. You should stay in jail.
What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max. Let's make this absolutely fabulous.
Little bitch, man, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets. No, the guard!
Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly! We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month-old contract. That's the truth. The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary. I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fee last night? That's... It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. You weren't lying when you said that you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just with the date. This is dated a week ago. Max, you finished your contract negotiations a week ago. Fabulous! Alright, I'll tell you the truth. That night, the ringmaster called me to his room. He called you. Why'd he do that? Sorry, sweetie, that's private. The ringmaster called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem.
Because he was fighting?
Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about. Well, not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you to his room that night? Oh, where did you get that? The cafeteria, but you already knew that, didn't you? Oh, of course! It fell and broke on the floor. He's still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle to...
Do I have the exact evidence I need? Yeah, that was good enough.
Ben! You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician.
Why'd they have to make him a fucking nonce? I'm so annoyed. Why didn't they just make Regina just a bit older? Just a bit older. Why? What's the point in making us 16? I mean, it'd still be a little bit weird for a 31-year-old to ask a 19-year-old or something on a date, but it wouldn't be illegal at least. That's, you know, it'd be morally odd, but I don't know. I'm just sad. This is a great case. I love this case. Nothing the bad has happened yet at all. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You're kind of a bitch.
Ah, you must mean from the dinosaurs. How are those Jurassic geriatrics?
Max, you aren't very popular with the other performers, are you?
Yes. Sweetie, that's what they call jealousy. Jealousy. I almost fucked that up. They are absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand. For instance, my sweetie pie. My sweetie pie.
Ew, fuck you, you fucker!
I plan on...
This kiss is great. This is a great kiss. Oh, I hate it. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have a fucking Yes Attorney breakdown. Well, why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Why? Oh, my dear fellow, fuck off.
I plan on getting married to her. I'm a fucking pedophile.
Wow, you're a fucking pedophile. You should stay locked up here. Let's go, Nick.
It's already in the works.
Oh? You should stay in jail. He should. Oh, he needs to go to jail. Why are we defending this man? Why are we defending this man?
Ah, you met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder. Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished.
They found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house.
Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return.
Huh? Oh, you're a fucking bitch.
Oh, it's me, Russell Berry. Sorry, Max. I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here?
It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat?
It's alright. I'll be right back. It should only take about 10 minutes.
What do you mean, where's his coat? He's wearing it.
And then? I waited for him, but he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea what he went off to do. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean you had a fight with Ben the ventriloquist? You could put it that way.
Why'd you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man.
We fought about me being a fucking pedophile.
You mean Regina?
That ill-bred creep told my
I do agree that he's a creep. That is true. But do you not see the irony in your statement, my dear fellow? Point out the contradiction now. This doesn't take a dense of deduction to do. This man is also old. He is also overage, very much so. He's 21. I mean, it's slightly better, I suppose, but not by very much. And it certainly doesn't make it okay.
That ill-bred creep told my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Would you put up with that?
Ill-bred? Are you talking about the same Ben?
Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad, and I had to tap him on his hard head. That's when the ringmaster called me, and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? That's when I went to his room, and I laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me...
What?
The ringmaster told me that
Oh, so the ringmaster is terrible. He's also bad, but it's probably not going to be painted as bad because for some reason we're just fine.
Ugh. The ringmaster told me that it sounds good to me. That's why
Alright. For the sake of my own sanity, she's 19. She's 19. For the sake of my sanity, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to say half of the voice lines in this case. For the sake of my sanity, Regina is 19 years old.
That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie, and no one else's.
This is also fucking weird-ass controlling behavior. It sounds like, at least.
I see. Get it? Because my name in the Japanese version is Naruhodo, and so I would say Naruhodo, get it? Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up.
Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up?
You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trillo can't say a word. Not without Ben.
Trillo?
The puppet. The ventriloquist puppet. His real name is Trillo Quist. But a puppet doesn't talk. I know, that's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balsa, I'd be screwed.
Is it behind that one top that Phoenix said, "Hey, there's evidence here," and then we just didn't look? You hit him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet?
You're so smart, sweetie.
Where'd you hide him?
What? Sweetie, you weren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you?
Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet.
Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson. Okay, I hid Trillo in the ringmaster's room. You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets?
No problem. None at all. Thank you, Max.
You know I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam. Then don't go hiding puppets.
I'm a defense attorney and I'm sending you to jail.
Fabulous! You'd like me to sign this for you? Ugh.
Huh? Ben's not here anymore.
Yeah, I wanted to ask him something.
It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress.
Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress.
But everyone loved the ringmaster, and there's no sign of footprints on the scene. There's still a lot of mysteries left to be solved.
Of course.
And now Regina isn't here.
I'm not seeing how that's related.
It looks the same as always, a great big mess. Considering how messy it is, I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing.
You just stop it, you poster pilferer.
I'm just kidding. You know, I already got one of these posters.
You mean stole one of those posters?
Yeah, let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trillo somewhere in this room.
Trillo? Oh, the ventriloquist puppet.
What could it be? Oh, there's one of him as well. Not that I like that, because he's a fucking nonce. He's in the trophy case. Nick, look at all the cute trophies.
Indeed, just look at all the awards this circus has won.
Like, all kind of quiz champions, Ringmasters Association Minigolf Master. Ringmaster was multi-talented.
And there's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is...
That's Trillo! That's Ben's puppet.
I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later.
Ventriloquist puppet, an operatic tenor who doubles as Ben's sidekick. Why do I have to carry this thing? Oh, he isn't here. Oh, hey Ben.
Hello.
Hello to you too. It's awfully cold today, don't you agree?
Yeah, I do indeed.
Don't you think it's cold, Nick?
I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. The last person who did that ended up dead.
What happened?
Tell us what you know about the murder.
Do you know anything at all?
I don't know a thing.
Well,
Well, I don't know. You've been in the circus for a long time, haven't you, Ben? Yes, about 4 years.
I gotta admit, I'm kinda interested in this place as well. Mo's so funny, and Max is a pedophile. Not to mention Regina being the cutest little thing I've ever seen.
Regina, I don't really like her too much.
What? Are you sure about that?
That's odd. Meg said something about a confession of pedophilia.
She's 19, actually, so... nothing wrong with that, because she's 19. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it?
Yes, that's mine.
Here you go.
Should I return to Ben? I'm sure we could have gotten some hilarious dialogue options if I showed that to Max and Mo, maybe, but... oh well. Alright, Maya, let's get going.
It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben.
Oh, okay.
So, Nick, where are we going next?
Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the clown once again.
Hey, wait!
Who said that?
What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's your problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone?
Ben? Is that you, Ben?
No!
No, I would never.
It was me. Yeah, me down here.
You're Trillo.
That's Mr. Quick to you, sir. Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name. Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect.
Not again. Mr. Quist, is that better?
No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney.
Trello, we talked about insulting people. You promised.
But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
Nick, what just happened? Trillo's still a puppet, right? The ventriloquist puppet.
Hey, who do you think you are, calling me a puppet?
What happened? Tell us what you know about the murder.
You talking to me? I said you talking to me. Don't look at him when you're talking to me.
Trillo, Quist, you behave, young man.
Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they off the old man?
I guess so.
No need to make such a fuss about things. That old nut paid us all peanuts.
Trillo, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet.
Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now?
These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick?
Okay, I'll talk. Grams got clubbered over the head. Let me lay it out. Let me lay it all out for you. The pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has his hand up my pants.
Your partner? You mean Ben? That's a classic ventriloquist joke. Classic.
Yeah, the creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him to back off for me, will ya? He's just another one of the dorks around here.
Oh, my.
But I'll be fair. In this cesspool of human garbage masquerading as performers, I found my Madonna.
For a moment I thought you meant Ben, but nope. You're...
Madonna?
I was hoping that maybe, just a maybe, him confessing his love was more of like a cute little joke. Like the puppet, like, really weird either way, but like the puppet just says something like, oh, you're adorable, oh, I love you, something like that. I don't know, it's like a little joke, but no, it just keeps going.
Regina, my lovely Regina, who is 19, by the way, very 19, overage, in fact. She is stunning, right, Ben?
Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far.
You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand of what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty, hence why I shall marry her.
Marry?
Ugh. The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud.
You mean Max Galactica? Well, why do you say that? Trillo, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that.
Straight up, I'm made of wood. Besides, you were there, you know what happened.
You were there.
If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts.
You're gonna marry Regina?
That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she?
I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Because two grown adults are hitting on her. Well, she...
I don't care. It's my choice, not hers.
What?
Consent doesn't exist.
I know you think that, but... But what?
I gave her a special gift. I gave her the wonderful gift of song.
You gave her a song?
Well, I am a renowned tenor.
I'm trying to think... Is Ben a creep? Because obviously, if this was real life, yes, Ben is a fucking creep. In the game logic, does he have any control of what Trillo says in the game logic specifically? Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether to say he's a creep or not. He's a creep. I don't care.
Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to... The rest is...
Well, that was miserable.
But those lyrics, I think they need a little work.
Who asked you? I'm the artist here.
Thanks. Now that Trillo's here... does that mean you can talk normally now?
Hey, buttface!
Ah!
You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? You know, it's time to get rid of that pesky magician once and for all.
Trillo?
Enough jibber jabber! Let's get to the court already!
Hey, wait a second.
Nick, what's going on?
He's a witness for tomorrow's trial.
Why? Well, I thought more. Regina? What in the world happened with Ben and Trello?
Quite a pair, those two. What does that puppet say anyway?
Simon Keys? Oh my god, actual Simon Keys? Is that you?
Oh no, now what?
Yo!
No, not my attorney's badge. Hey, welcome back, Nick.
That monkey.
My badge! Wait, did it actually take the badge?
That monkey stole it.
What? Mr. Attorney, that face was so cute. You look so completely dumbfounded. Regina. Why is Maya such a short ass? Even Regina's taller. I think at least.
You, that monkey.
Hey, no need to get angry, okay?
But my attorney's badge.
Don't worry, I'll help you out.
Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it?
By the way, the monkey's name is Money. Money the monkey. His name is Money? No! I can't present my attorney's badge! What do I do? No! This is the worst fate imaginable. What do I do? What do I do? I don't have my attorney's badge. I don't have my attorney. Hey, Regina, did you know I have an assistant? Maya, you're a spare channeler. I don't actually expect anything here. Yep, I'm still training though. That sounds like fun. I think you should join us at the circus. Huh? As a spirit channeler? That actually would make a pretty dope fucking act. Yeah, you'd be a big hit. Really? She says I'd be a big hit.
I think she's just being nice.
Shut the fuck up, Phoenix. She can literally channel the fucking dead. What do you mean? She can literally channel the dead. If that's not a good circus act, then what is? Okay? Bro, what do you mean she's just being nice?
The monkey is called Money.
Yes.
Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back?
I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems.
We all do, Regina. Eh?
Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. That's pretty funny.
Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to.
I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with. Even if he does need taming.
I don't think Simon actually shows up in this game, right? I wish he did. Is Money the Monkey actually the one with Simon? I don't actually remember too well. Doom, 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 doom. It looks the same, I think. Yeah, that is the same monkey. That's cool. Oh, I see.
Go to Moe's. I guess it is time that I revisit that kooky clown.
Mo's great. Mo and Regina, love him. Everyone else, fuck off.
Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Chillo? What do you mean hanging around? Well, he was there when Chillo told me that he was in love with me.
Trillo told you he was in love with you?
Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? He's so smart, and he's such a wonderful singer. I love him.
But what about Ben?
What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo.
Like sand to the hourglass, so are the days of the circus.
Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you?
Like, she's 19, she's 19. Still weird, but she's 19.
Proposed to? Nope, that won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick?
Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage.
Ah, but Max only talked to the ringmaster about it.
I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly.
So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for it? Max or Trillo?
Maya, go for Maya.
Wait, you do realize that Trillo is a puppet?
I don't care that he's a bit stiff.
Oh boy. Boom, 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 boom.
Ah, that guy. His name is, Ben, right?
Oh my god, what the heck? That's a huge moth. What the fuck? How'd you get in here? Hey, fuck off. One second, I might need to deal with this. Hey, little guy. Get out of here. One second, let me try let him out. Hey, little guy. Go out. Shoot. Hey, fuck off. Little guy. Little fucking fella. Come on. Lights off. Go to the light. Go to the light. Hey, go to the... Oh my god, I'm getting my walking stick. I'm gonna shoo you away. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Yeah, shoot. Ow. There you go. I didn't mute for your entertainment. I don't know how much of that you heard, but I stayed unmuted for your entertainment. Shoot it outside. Turned off my light. Turned on the one out in the hallway. Think smart, not hard. I mean, think hard. Wait. I don't know. Be smart. Tired now. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Huh? You don't know him? I don't know. He didn't really catch my eye. He's friends with Chillo, right?
Wait, we're the ones asking the questions around here.
Well, I don't know, what about Uncle Mo? That's Mo. He's such a funny clown. He's been a good friend to my dad for a really long time now. He was good friends with the ringmaster. My dad always said, when it comes to who I can entrust the circus to, it's definitely Mo. Yep, that clown's one lovable stooge. Don't you think so, Nick?
No comment.
Shut up, Nick. You're a fucking boomer. Well, I think that's everything. Unless I have evidence. Oh, hey.
What about this?
Head empty. She don't know. She don't know. Was I going to Mo for something? I feel like that was it, right?
Hey, Paul.
Oh, that's not Pal. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already.
Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. I bet he and the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Something's covered up by this tarp. An old sign, perhaps.
Nick, look out! They've got the killer trap behind that tarp! What? It wasn't funny? You know it wouldn't have hurt you to look even a little bit surprised.
Ooh, she didn't notice that I was too scared to talk.
Well, I thought we could look behind it finally, but... Nope.
Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right all the time! Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right?
See, Nick? It just took a while for this joke to find its audience. Nick, you're a fucking boomer!
So, what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let me have it.
We're gonna get the same sound effect either way, aren't we?
How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? Whoopee? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't you?
That's great, Mo. I don't know if we need to present anything. What about Regina?
So, about Regina. Regina's such a Regina's such a pure innocent child.
She's such a cutie too. Maya, we get it. You have a crush. We get it. Okay, Maya, we get it. You don't have to keep saying it. It's like when Susato kept calling Nicolina, like, pretty and stuff. Like, oh my god, we get it. We get it.
She was born and raised in the circus, you know. But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top.
She is sheltered. I almost said that earlier, but I didn't. Sounds like pretty.
For her, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality.
She lives in a dream world.
She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. The funny thing is that all seems normal to her because it's her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications.
Alright, Money.
Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. It makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why's that?
Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved in any monkey business, right?
Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money isn't considered a member of Regina's family.
Then who does he belong to?
I'll be happy to take you to where his owner's staying.
You mean right now?
Of course! Shall we go? Should we go with him now or wait a while?
Go now. Wait, so... Damn, it's taking a while to fucking load. Oh my god. So is this why Simon has... I'm not gonna elaborate.
This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Hyde? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only had to climb 2 flights of stairs. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. It seems like he's not around today.
That's a big pile of junk over on the corner.
I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful to make sure you've got the right stuff.
Thanks, Mo. See you later. A monkey who takes care of Acro habitually gathers all sorts of shiny objects.
Mo's so fucking wonderful. I've heard some people not like Mo. He's actually so lovely. Lawrence Curls, I love you. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror, everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap looking knockoff wristwatch.
Look at this, it's a trophy, and it's really heavy.
Nick, I found it. Your badge, it's right here. What happened if we say go with them later? Is it just we don't progress yet? We can just walk around for a bit longer?
It's my all-important badge. Thanks, you really saved me. Huh?
What's the matter? Did you find something?
Ooh. Yeah, check this out.
It's a ring.
There's something engraved on it.
From Trello to... yeah. Mm-hmm. With an airy sparkle.
Well, I think it's about time we wrap up our investigation.
Do you think we'll win in court tomorrow?
Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo may be the puppet.
Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we've still got a magician on our side. And a pedophile.
That's good, because we might need some magic tomorrow.
I'll keep going for the court trials. The court trials. For the court parts. Probably end after that, though. I'm guessing there's gonna be 2 again. As per usual. Yeah, it says 2 1, so there's at least more than 1. Might be 3, I don't know. If it's 2 or 3, we'll get it done. If it's like 4 for some reason, Jesus Christ, no. But it's probably just gonna be 2.
Good morning, Max.
Max?
Milk.
What?
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie.
Oh my god. Bro. Alright, as much as I hate him, like, same though, but instead of milk, it's brushing my teeth. Like, same, bro, same. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down.
I guess.
Nick, Max is really nervous. Good.
Hey, my sweeties. What? You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you've got to make a good first impression. When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone.
Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick? What's with that look in your eyes?
I wanna... yeah. I was about to joke like, damn, I should fly. I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously? That'd be pretty sick. The judge would finally think I'm cool. Whoa, what the fuck? What?
What did... I was missing it because I was being a fucking silly guy.
I said something about the court is now in session.
Your Honor, get on with it.
Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Johns. So, well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Have you never heard of a stage name?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. It sounds more friendly. I wonder if that is to our advantage. Ms. Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Eh?
That spirit-channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. It did not count. Do you hear me?
She must still be upset about what happened last time.
You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada.
I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karm to lose at anything, other than the other trials that I lost. I guess being born with the name Von Karm is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now, let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well. You may call your first witness, Ms. Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now!
Hey, pal, oh fuck.
Sorry to keep you from work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. I'm a little man.
Sorry. The judge is feeling a bit silly today.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. All of the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines.
My question is, why the cafeteria and the ringmaster's room in the tent? You'd think they'd be in an outside building like this, but... oh well.
The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Huh. Wait, so how are we claiming that he died?
I see. He was beaten to death. Weird. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this into evidence. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground. The snow froze in place and stayed in the ground until the next day. The snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this.
What's the matter, Nick?
I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
Wait, what did this, statement say? What? Is it 'cause snow? What are you talking about?
All the circus performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines.
When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Virginia the Animal Tamer, Mo the Clown, Ben the Ventriloquist, and of course the defendant, Maximilian Galactica, and his victim, the Ringmaster. Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the Tiger was there as well.
What about... Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snatch my wristwatch.
Detective, you're welcome to file a police report after these proceedings. Yeah, I was about to say, was Acro there?
The practice session broke up around 10 p.m.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room, tired from work.
This sounds like a kid's story.
Ben the Ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The Ringmaster and Max went off to the Ringmaster's room to talk privately.
Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Gina's hand in marriage because he's a fucking creep.
The murder itself took place in the plaza, in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m.
I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m.
Okay, not a problem, pal. We've got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Oh!
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
What?
Alright, we'll just have to revisit that testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim went inside? The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. A wooden box? That's right, Bull. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It's a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
20-pound box boasts a small but strong lock.
This may be my only chance, so I might as well ask some questions.
Do you mind telling us what was inside the box?
Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox, so we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this little bottle. Bottle? What is that, detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Huh. Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper! Oh my god, it was Van Zieks!
The cause of death was blood and force trauma that snagged a vertebrae in his neck. According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, Belle.
And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak.
My theory is that it is something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No, I bet he made it disappear with magic. Oh! Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of the event now.
What was with that first statement? Why was Phoenix and Maya being weird about it?
I guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe in this case.
You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we have wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down. Ms. Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist. His name is Benjamin Woodman, so I don't know why I had to clarify.
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. Well, there's your answer. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Trillo Quest. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist.
That rope must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine, I'll grace you with a song. Me. A world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by a judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? Hit at a good rhythm.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trillo, you know better than to insult a judge.
Shut up! Just look at your nose. You'd think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help. You know what, your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star. Celebrities must really enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony in my court. Ouch!
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. Clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took the magic boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that? Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high?
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, Jess boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime?
Clown? Clown?
He's got a point.
What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
A silk hat?
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene.
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills are unrivaled. Well done.
Oh, look at her bow. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today.
Once practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge, clown.
The clown? You're talking about Mo?
Sorry, I keep going quiet. There's a long strand of hair on my arm. It's off now. But that was, like, so confusing. Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice was over, it was 9/10 of the way to keeling over for good.
Poor guy.
We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack.
Then what happened?
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance.
Why the plaza's entrance?
To do some thinking, of course.
It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, you should leave the thinking to the witness.
But I'm a good thunker, at least my teachers always said I was.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime.
Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup?
Snobby three-piece getup?
Thanks, we already fucking know. Get the wax out of your ears. Lawyers nowadays, you're like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could you be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. Yes. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer?
You saw Max and only Max, right, Philo?
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night.
That makes quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
Ben only saw Max? Where was Russell? Where was Russell?
That's a bit strange, don't you think?
What's strange?
That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright? Who could possibly have been seen? What do you suppose the witness could have seen?
That's the victim.
Yeah, how did the victim get to where he was if no one saw him there?
That's correct. If Trilla was at the entrance to the plaza.
I forgot about the objection music, I love those. Doom 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 doom.
He should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Aha! Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that one out.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
Is that according to the defendant? A likely story. If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime?
Ah! I see. It seems that at this stage I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony.
Trilla wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he?
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Nick, wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
So that's it. Did I press this?
Around what time did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around... Hey, what time was it?
Well, I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think. Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time. I guess that sounds about right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is...
Will you shut up, you big nose dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Well, maybe you're waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix Wright, we can all do without your offhanded theories.
But, this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright. Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
Regina?
Oh, he was gonna
propose. She's 19, she's 19, she's 19, she's 19, she's 19. Ugh.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
What?
I'm glad he exploded. You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house.
Hi, Chloe Bugs. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic time. Can I tell you about something that happened last night? Absolutely, but also welcome back. Welcome in, Chloe. How are you? Hope you're having a fantastic time. Welcome in.
Am I mistaken? Is this true? Well, you can't really ask me that question.
Who cares what I was waiting for that night? What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Eh? But I'm right. Alright. There was obviously a reason.
Oh, look at his lips. Yo.
There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
I'm good, but I cannot stand what's going on between Ben and Regina. Absolutely, yeah. Jesus Christ. Ugh. It's so uncomfy. I don't know why they didn't just make her just a bit older. Just ever so slightly older. It would have still been a bit weird, but like, not nearly as much. Oh, it's so creepy and just downright odd. Especially with her being so like sheltered and innocent, and it's like just this fully grown dude. Oh, I hate it. What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there's a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Max heading to the scene. Ow!
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright, I'll spill the beans for real this time. Now, because this case would be not nearly as bad if she was like 20 or something. Exactly! God, I don't know why they decided to make us so young. It's just entirely unnecessary. My throat's getting caught. God, I'm not drinking nearly enough water for Trilla's voice. It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Pain!
Okay, I like that. That was one of my favorite screams.
Pain!
I was getting some food when I felt this itch that felt like something was moving, but I thought it was nothing. I went back to my room once I was done getting my snack.
I felt it again and decided I'm gonna try to stop it, so I snatched it, and then a creepy crawly crawled in my hand. Ooh! Oh, golly! I got scared and put it on my bed, and then got my parents to put it back outside. The itch was on my head, by the way. Ooh! Ah! Oh, that's like one of my worst fears, is like a bug getting on me or something. Like, I'm fine with most bugs, except for like spiders. I guess they're arachnids or whatever. But like, oh, just the idea of a bug being on me is like horrible. That's why I was so quiet earlier when I was like, when there was a bit of a strand of hair in my hand, on my arm. Because I was like, oh god, like I hate it. I hate the feeling of it. The other day, back when there was a spider in this room, I don't remember which day it was, but the spider was like, the spider was on a web that went right onto my chair. So for the last few streams, I've been absolutely terrified of sitting in this chair because I'm like, what if a spider comes up behind me that I don't see and it just like uses that web to come onto me? I'm like, ugh, I hate it. Creepy crawly got on me in a Denny's today. I just wanted to enjoy my chicken tenders. No. Oh, why don't bugs just learn to keep to themselves? Don't volunteer things.
Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance to the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. You most certainly were.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
Oh, you look so fancy, though. What's the matter? You think that humans have a monopoly on marriage?
That the matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. It's the fact that she's 16 years old.
Oh god, thanks for the follow.
Oh, you're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain!
Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet.
More pain!
Don't be surprised that I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for a chance to propose and give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
That's a lie. What? From Trilla to Regina. Yeah, you're a liar. That one's easy, but I'll press everything anyway, because... Actually, maybe I won't. This guy sucks. I'll press everything.
You were going to propose? To a minor?
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't
I can't do this anymore. Stop, this judge doesn't deserve to be a judge. Oh, God. Oh. Oh. Not like this. Oh, God, that's just horrible. Oh, that's just horrible.
His honor's looking a little less than honorable right now.
No, don't say that.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
What was with that? Yeah, what was with that sigh at the end? What the fuck? Sir! Ugh, I hate myself. I'm not pressing any of this. What? What do you mean you don't see the contradiction? It's in my hands! I guess I have to press it and then it'll... Oh, shit. I guess I have to press it and then it'll be like, do you have any proof that it's not in my pocket?
So you're still thinking of trying to give it to Regina?
Of course I am! I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not gonna give it that easily.
I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus.
Probably way more than he deserves.
What? Fine, I'll press everything, I guess. What?
Ugh. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina?
Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't gonna propose that we became some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben?
Yeah.
Got it. That's the truth. I haven't had something to give her.
What was it exactly that you planned on giving her?
You know exactly what I was gonna give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer his question. What was it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
Engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Maybe because she's a minor.
Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Time for this to end right here.
Franziska's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Pain equals bad. Pain equals bad. It may be something of a joke, but this is a historic moment.
Yeah, you deserve that one. I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please revise their testimony, specifically about the original...
You sure to enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving an engagement ring to Regina. Didn't he already say that? I don't know, I don't care.
An engagement ring? Whoa.
It's actually a diamond-shaped stone cut from glass. Even more brilliant than the real thing. I think Regina's gonna love it.
It's just a ring.
What's the matter, Nick?
Well, there's gotta be something I can catch him on.
I'm guessing I have to present it there. It's because he said he has it in his... Fuck. No? Mine was like, hey, there's something. I guess not. Fine, I'll press everything if you want it that bad.
Jesus.
Did I press this?
An engagement ring?
It's actually a... Yeah, I did. I kept it in my pocket waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her.
Whose pocket was the ring in?
Mine, of course. What a stupid question. You've got to be kidding me. You think Ben could pull that off?
I'm sorry. Really?
You don't have to apologize for that. He's the one who should be apologizing.
Really?
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
So you went to the lodging house to give it to her?
That's right. I tried to give it to her during practice so many times that I lost count, but... that uppity snob kept getting in the way.
Uppity snob? He couldn't possibly be talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in half, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So, what about this present?
What? I have something I can present. Your Honor, she's 16. So it's that statement, definitely. But what could it possibly be on that statement? Fuck. Wait, actually, what could this be? Wait, what? I'm confused. I mean, the fact she's 16 is a contradiction of to the law, yeah. There is certainly a contradiction, Your Honor. I should have just pressed everything, now I'm confused. Did I press everything already? Let me just do this again. What? I did that already! I did that already! I did that already! Oh my god. You had to specify that it was an engagement ring first. Did he oh my god, he did amend something to his testimony. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, fine, yep. Another reason Big Top is big bad. Oh my goodness.
Trello, do you mind if I show you something? What is it?
What are you talking about?
Uh-oh, looks like they're gonna double team me now. Do you recognize this ring?
Ah, that's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here?
Ah!
What is going on here?
That's... Ben, say something.
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money? Like a bank vault?
Ha! That filthy monkey's getting at what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer it if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court. Well, Your Honor, Money really is a monkey, in every sense of the word. I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things he can find and gather them up. Shiny things? Trillo, when was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time. You know, that night. The night of the crime.
Oh, what did you just say? Okay, but there shouldn't have been one of testimonies you had to press. It's not like you learned anything new from pressing. Exactly, we already knew it was an engagement ring. It's so silly. Like, bro, you already said it's an engagement ring, right? I'm pretty sure he did. What did he even amend? I swear that he already said that it was an engagement ring. Maybe I just assumed because I already knew it was an engagement ring. But that's so dumb. Ooh, what did you just say?
Details. I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Ah! Yo! Oh, pain!
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. No, not I, Mr. Trillo Quest.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey, Money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all this slow lovey fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point.
Prove an important point? What point could that possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw.
There's a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? Money's the only person to stop Ben from being a pedo. Money is an absolute king. Money's like, wait a minute. Are you aware that girl is 16? I'm not allowing this proposal to happen. We absolutely stan Money. Money, thank you for your service. You may have taken my defense attorney's badge. All is forgiven. Thank you so much. Based Money.
I'm saying that there is no possible way that this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point. It is entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright.
Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist?
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense's argument does hold water. This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
What? How dare you? I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I've told you so many times. You'd think you'd know my story's not changing.
I'm back. How are you doing so far? Welcome back, Astro. We're having a terrible time. It's just getting worse and worse. It's just getting worse and worse, Astro. He's just talking more and more about proposal. It's difficult to keep on saying that Regina's old. She's like 42. Yep. It's like delicious, delicious scones. She just looks young. She's 60. It's very difficult.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more.
It's just kind of devolving. Yeah, it just gets worse. I understand why so many people hate this case. I'm still trying. I love this case. I'm still trying to enjoy it. It's not that bad if you take apart the whole huge plot point.
Where there's one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
Yeah.
I love that yeah at the end. Yeah.
I'll give you that I was waiting for that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
Phoenix is gonna press that and he's gonna be like,
What 3 ridiculous symbols?
I can already tell. Why is there so many cross-examinations with Ben? I know, right? Just end it. Bring on Mo. Bring on Uncle Mo. I want him. I want him back. I'm gonna fucking bite Trillo and Ben. Get their ankles, Astro.
So that means that Money didn't show up until after you saw Max. That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Then Money snatched the ring, and you went chasing after him.
I'm gonna eat the ankles.
How long was it until you came back to where you was waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about...
I suppose 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived on the scene in that 5-minute stretch.
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination. With your cross-examination, I'm turning German. Oh, I'm a bit of a foreign judge myself. What was that whip for?
I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina.
So, you're only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. With waiting for Gato, even. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up.
You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you really think something would have slipped by me?
4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous to our case than Trillo.
Why didn't you give Ben glasses? This could have been the perfect joke if you just gave him glasses. 6 eyes! You got 6 of them! You missed out on the funniest joke imaginable. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night.
So, you saw Max coming out of the Big Top that night.
Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance to the tent the entire time.
I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina.
Oh no, but then it would be a nearsighted Jigo Kenny. Yeah, right, we can't have that. That would be horrible.
He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes.
I also forgot that Tengo had sideburns in the HD version, which is so funny. It's so random. I guess it makes sense to like distinguish them slightly better, but so odd.
About what time would you say these events took place?
You're one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure it out yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10 p.m. And you already know that I went to the lodging house right after practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do that. Now what time was it?
Indeed, what time was it? What time was it? Let me think about that for a second. Yo, I'm no good at time!
It was 10 p.m. Okay, so did you know that Tengo had sideburns in the iOS version as well? Wait, really? Wait, that's so funny. That's weird.
It was 10:10 p.m.
Ah, yes, that sounds about right.
Sounds about right, because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. You see? I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence.
So, you testified that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, and good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night.
Like, I got fucking 1,000 likes or something on my original Tengo post about it, but then someone was like, that's the one from the iOS version. Wait. That's so funny. It's such an odd change too. Like I said, it makes sense because the only differentiation is the glasses. And the fact that Jigo gets lattered.
And it's obvious that I'd say goodnight to someone at night. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Trillo.
They both get flattened? Yeah, but Jigo gets flattened first, so...
Mr. Quist, I prefer if you keep your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Thank you for finally saying something! Thank you! They're similarly flat. I mean, we all know that flat Jigo is better than flat Tengo, come on.
Impossible. A performer lives and breathes his performances. You should know better.
Mr. Quist, haha!
There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Ben's half of the comedy act. Lies on the ground in pain.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange.
Why would it strike you as strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your co-workers?
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand.
Ow! That hurt! Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max.
But how do I go about proving that with evidence? Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I can give it a shot. The witness will resume his testimony.
I'm not bothering with pressing anything. I'm pressing as little as I can with this, because I just don't want to see them anymore.
Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight?
A fight over Regina
It was over Regina. Fuck, it was. Fuck, it was! Why was it over Regina? Oh! Fucking... Oh! Oh! I love this case! Yes! I'm trying so hard! Because I love it very easily. I'm not trying hard at all. It's so easy to love this case. Oh! Ah, God.
It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Fucking get him, Max. You're also bad, though. Then Mo comes up behind Max and gets him, too. Listen, I support your ability to like the case. I believe in you. I'm trying so hard. They're making it really difficult. They both need to be jailed. Yes, why are we defending this man? We should be the prosecutor going after Ben. They all need to be jailed. I don't care if he didn't do the murder. He certainly did something bad.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? Well, what? Was that an admission of assault and battery?
Yes, that too. Put him in jail for that as well.
Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first. Now all we need is someone to bottle Max, exactly. He's gross, I can do that, I'll take the blame. Thanks, Astra. You're doing God's work.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on stand. There's no way a puppet this lewd...
Well, someone had to say it.
There's no way a puppet this...
Why are you saying lewd, Phoenix? Phoenix, you have a potty mouth today.
Would just up and say good evening to his rival.
Gah! Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? Lewd? Phoenix had panties too earlier. He's gone absolutely wacko mode today. Oh, I guess it's a different day, caught, but oh well. By claiming to have seen him at the crime scene? Well, crazy, I know, right? I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, it's always the case 3s. It happened when Maya said balls in the Steel Samurai case. It always happens in case 3. Case 3 syndrome is just that the main characters get to swear. I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
That's enough from you, Mr. Quist. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
A different person. It's foreshadowing for Tracy's magic tricks, obviously. Oh my god, yeah, Phoenix already knew this early that he was gonna have a daughter with the Magic Panties Act. He knew. Why, you may ask? Because he's a child.
It was my belief that something, it was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
He already knew, clearly. Obviously.
What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all.
What?
If he truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all, which means there's only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica.
But what about those fabulous lips?
That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
Ah.
What in the world?
You.
Well, the defense can't explain who it was Trillo saw that evening.
It's probably... Russell. I don't know, it's still flashing. Yeah, actually, what about those fabulous lips? Russell just, you know, he felt like, you know, doling himself up a bit.
Considering the ill temper of this witness, there's only one person who would greet. It must be Regina! It's Regina, right? She's so cute. Oh, I'm like a 60-year-old man, probably older, in fact. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina.
Ew. Oh, Astra, you missed something. Astra, you missed something a lot worse earlier. That's pretty bad, but you missed something a lot worse.
No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present. Oh, yeah. I suppose you've got a point there.
It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, was it not?
You're correct. It was indeed Russell Berry.
I think I forgot about it as a trauma response. God, thank God. Don't go back. Don't go back to see what the judge said, because
The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Berry. The man, the myth, the legend. That's why you greeted him, Trillo, isn't that correct?
Are you telling me to close your stream? Honestly, that would be more beneficial to your health, yeah.
Gulp! Gulp! Jeepers, gang! Jinkies!
Actually, I do have to leave in 20 minutes. I have my own stream to attend to, but regardless, you do have your own stream to attend to. Thank God it's a lot later today. Because otherwise... Oh, there's gonna be another court part after this, isn't there? I'll be there soon.
Gulp! Jinkies!
That wasn't his voice. Thank God I have a late stream today, thank God.
Answer the question, Mr. Quist.
Ah! Ah!
Order! Order! How do you respond to this?
Oh, wait a second. Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. Look at his lips!
I have like 4 hours left of Miracle Mask. Don't worry, you're not gonna miss the end unless you stream for 4 more hours. Oh, well, I hope that it doesn't take that long. I don't imagine it will.
I think it is high time that we clear the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica, or was it the ringmaster, one Mr. Russell Berry? Your Honor, it was actually Mo the Clown.
The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. Wait, it can't have been Russell, because he was carrying a box. So... where does the box come in? The witness has clearly stated that he saw the defendant's 3 symbols.
3 symbols?
Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man, you've got to remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone. All together now. Oh.
Yes, we know. The silk hat, cloak, and white roses.
A silk hat and a cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me.
What was that?
Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's 3 symbols. However, how do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? It could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry.
What? What? That just slipped out.
Ms. Von Karma. Do you have clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant?
Well,
If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we've finally won a point in this one.
That is very
Unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What do you mean by that?
You merely established one thing from this witness. You established that this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but...
What?
I just realized both Frenzy and Manfred have the same damage animations. I love the comparison. No, that's not. The similarities. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but the similarities between her and her dad's sprites. It's so cute. Even if Von Karma's like a bad dude, I still love him. I think he's worse in investigations, but for now, I love him. The similarities of the sprites are very good, yeah. Same with Edgeworth. I think he has a few sprites that mimic him. Like a Tusk. Oh, he's just bad. Well, I haven't played investigations, so I love Von Karma. He's such a lovely little fellow. Such a lovely guy. Such a little fella. I don't know why I turned into McGilded, but he's such a little fella. He's way worse in Investigations too. I did see Investigations too. I don't actually remember much, though. I don't remember. He's a little guy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I don't really remember Von Karma in Investigations too. I remember that he was there. Way worse in AI 2, but to be honest, I don't remember how he is in AI 1. Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Mo? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide beyond a shadow of a doubt an answer to that question. Investigations 1 is kinda chill. I can't wait to play Investigations 1, I'm so excited. An answer to that question, and evidence that clearly establishes one thing. That there's no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime.
Very well. The court will take a 10-minute recess.
Compared to how he normally is anyway. That makes sense, because, I'm pretty sure he shows up... I mean, he does show up for a flashback case, obviously, because he's in jail during Investigations 1. But, I don't know, I assume... Because he plays Edgeworth, obviously. So I assume that he wouldn't be as, like, horrible towards you as he... Actually, wait... I don't know. Yeah, it's after Gregory died, obviously, because it's not a fucking child Edgeworth. I was about to say, wait, was Edgeworth, like, not under Von Karma's tutelage yet? But he obviously was, yeah. Pretty sure he's literally not alive during AI 1 and 2, if I remember right. No! My little guy! Don't say that!
The court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the... I'm a little guy.
Sorry. Is it about setting case 3-5? No! I'm sad.
So, sweetie, you have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
I don't care. Have you considered that? I don't give a shit. I mean, like, other than you being just a terrible person, you're also a nonce. So that's 2 things. You assaulted someone, and you're also a pervert after a teenager, so... There's 2 reasons that I could just drop your case. Might as well let you be put in jail for murder. I don't really give a shit. Your fault.
You have to believe me, I didn't go anywhere near that crime scene.
So then, where were you when the murder took place?
We talked about it yesterday, remember? I was in the ringmaster's room. And while you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right?
Wait, that's the Rosa's cape and hat. Did he just take those? God, you're so gross, Mr. Max. What a fucking bitch.
While you were there, it was the ringmaster who left the room, right? Exactly. He told me to wait in the room because he would be right back.
That's when the ringmaster headed to the scene of the crime, right?
That's what it seems like.
But the ringmaster must have been wearing Max's costume, right?
Oh, sweetie, I just remembered. I went straight to the ringmaster's room, still dressed in my stage clothes. But when I got there, I went ahead and took the costume off.
Which means?
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max.
I would low-key just let Max get the guilty verdict, absolutely. Yeah, like, bro, why are we defending this man? Why has nothing been brought up? Because usually with Hottie, with, I think, Manila as well, there was like a remark made like, oh god, this guy's a fucking creep. Why are we not saying this about the two people perving on a 16-year-old? Huh? Or is it, well, like I said earlier, it, like, but like, in the localization, you'd think that they would be like, hey, it's kind of weird that she's 16, right? We should maybe address this or just make her a bit older. But they just didn't do anything. They were just like, nah, it's fine. Like,
It means that the ringmaster could have taken his costume and went out looking like Max. Fabulous! That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Also, I hate the name Max. Entirely unrelated, but from the moment of conception, I have always hated the name Max. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. But just, it's such a... Sorry if your name is Max. I just hate it. I just think it sounds bad. Very sorry, but I just don't like the name. And this guy is furthering my hatred of this name.
That's a fabulously possible possibility.
Oh my god, you have beef? Yeah, I have a long history with this guy. Well done, Nick.
However, sweetie, why would the ringmaster want to dress up like me? Isn't that a bit strange? If you think about it, all they found at the crime scene was my silk hat. What about my cloak? Where did that go? Double,
Wow, Max, I never thought of that. You should be a detective or something.
Well, I was never quite sure what to be when I grew up. Magician or president? You have no idea how hard it was to make that decision. I should have been the president, though, because it's a lot easier for people in politics to get away with harassing minors.
That's right. Sorry. Like, beef with the name itself? Damn, yeah. I just hate the name. That's really cool.
Fabulous. This mystery just keeps getting deeper.
He kind of acts like a political figure the way he's an asshole. Yeah, he would have been a lot better running for president, honestly. Oh, bring more to the stand, please. I've had enough of this love triangle with a literal child. Please bring more. Please.
Now that everyone's back, let's get started. The court is now back in session. Ms. Von Karma, please proceed with the prosecution's case.
Very well. I will now call my next witness. A pitiful clown with the unfortunate distinction of having seen the entire thing. Will Mr. Lawrence Curls please take the stand?
Why did she just call him a pitiful clown?
Yeah, what the heck, he's so lovely. Oh, never mind, he's sad.
The witness will state his name and occupation for the court record.
Don't stay silent, Mo, she's gonna whip you!
In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the
Wait, what the... Wait, sir, are you okay? What the hell? I wasn't ready for that. Oh my god. Mo's the only redeemable thing in this case, and even then he's really annoying in the car. Is he really annoying in the car? I don't want him to be. He just referenced the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for some reason. When did this game come out? His first line is also redeemable. That one or... Oh god.
Name and occupation.
Will the witness please inform the court why he loves the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Why he's speaking autobiographical gibberish? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that my voice? It was something like this. I'm just not used to being in court. I've never been in a courtroom in my life. I wasn't quite sure what joke is best suited to this sort of occasion. What in the world are you talking about? You're in a grand hall of justice, not some comedy club. Since it's easy to see your occupation, please state your name for the court.
Oh, yeah, maybe this joke is okay. Mom, do I have to wear pants? The sign only says no shirt, no shoes, so no service. Please laugh. You got a back spray at least. Okay, how about this? Have you met my proctologist, Dr. Seymour Butts? How was that one? But a couple of clowns who are up to no good starting making trouble in the neighborhood. Your name? Lawrence Curls, professional funny man. Yo, that's what I call myself. I'm also a professional funny man. Oh my god. I love him so much. Also known as Mo the Clown. Sorry, my chair's being squeaky again. Sorry if you can hear that. You witnessed the scene at around 10:15 p.m. the day of the murder. Correct? Yes, yes it is.
Very well, Mr. Curls. Will you please testify to what you saw that evening?
A rabbi, a priest, and a Rastafarian walked into this.
Without the humor, please.
There we go. Okay. Poor Mo can't be his normal stoogey self in court. I wonder why. What you witnessed? I know. I'm not the greatest comedian in the world. I haven't been able to make people laugh for 10 years. No matter what I say, all I get in return is a vacant stare and polite applause. Well, maybe you're telling your jokes in the wrong places, like a murder trial. Who knows? Since no one ever laughs at my jokes, I've taken to laughing at them myself. What? It's a bad habit, but hey, at least I'm trying. What does this have to do with anything? What? Imagine my predicament. I'm a clown who can't make people laugh. I'm almost useless. What does this have to do with anything? Okay, I'm gonna head off for stream time, but good luck. have a good stream, Astro. I'll be there soon. What is this? I'm almost useless, but I keep trying. I even tried to come up with jokes just for today. My mouse is being weird today for some reason. But this atmosphere is very nerve-wracking. I decided to try making everyone laugh. Seriously, everyone, what do you think of me? How am I doing?
Aren't we the ones supposed to be asking the questions here?
Witness. Huh? We will listen to your call for help after the court proceedings are over. Thus, please stick to the facts of this case. Really? You'll really hear me out? Well, I'll make sure that one of my staff will be your straight man later. Straight? No one's straight, Franziska. Thank you, I can't wait.
Per gumshoe. Now that that's settled, shall we begin once again with the testimony?
Of course we can. I'll talk for as long as you want. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room. You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out the window. That's when I saw two silhouettes. They were a bit far away, though. It was the ringmaster, and he was with Max, who was wearing his cloak. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head.
That's very interesting. If this eyewitness account is to be believed, I have enough to pass judgment right now.
Of course you can. There's no way that this account can be criticized.
However, the witness is a bit, how do you say, off-kilter. Almost like he has some sort of atmosphere of guilt surrounding him.
That must be because of my insincere smile.
Mr. Wright, please begin the defense's cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Nick, you've got to find some kind of contradiction in this testimony. I agree with Frenzy for once. Please pass the verdict. Honestly, yeah, it would be best for all of us. Please, please.
I know that. Mr. Wright, Your Honor, I'm afraid that if you push this witness too far, it would bring disaster upon the court. Thus, I sincerely hope you're not going to engage in pointless saber-rattling.
I understand, Your Honor. If you cause this crowd to stray away from the facts, I'll hold you responsible. What?
Why am I responsible? I'm not the one with the corny jokes.
Wait. Oh, I get what you mean now. This could be really annoying. What the heck? Wait, am I gonna get penalized if I press him? Wait, no. Your dear old papa did that to me too, Franziska. He was a bitch. The night of the murder, after practice was over, I went straight back to my room.
You'd say the practice wrapped up around 10 p.m., correct?
See, that's the thing. Huh? I actually think you do get penalized. What? How exactly am I supposed to make a joke about 10 p.m.? Now 8 o'clock, that's something a clown can riff off of. Let's just pretend it was 8 o'clock. That way I can make a great joke. Oh, I want to, but I'm sorry we can't. I'm so sorry, Mo. I'm so sorry. I want to so bad, but I just can't. I'm gonna get whipped. Mo, you must understand.
Let's not make it 8 p.m. Alright, Mo? What do you mean, let's not? Don't take the clown out of the clowning around.
Come on, Nick, just listen to his joke.
There are 3 reasons why I don't want to. 1, I probably won't laugh. 2, I'll get hit with a penalty. 3, I'll get whipped. Will the witness just proceed with his factual testimony?
You're so boring. I'm sorry, Maya, I don't want to be boring, but Franziska's gonna whip me.
You have no idea how tired I was that night. I was pooped.
You were pooped that night.
Yes, I was very, very tired. Not to mention I had some bad Mexican food.
What?
The double cheese double. Bean enchilada is a dangerous menu item. Whatever after that, as they say, happens. That one was cool, huh? I hear the kids really love toilet humor these days.
That joke was so hip, I don't want to ruin it with a reply.
No, no! Fuck you!
I should have known that the one where he said poop was gonna be fucking a penalty. You know what, I'm curious. I've gotta do it. I'm sorry, I gotta do it.
You know you want to hear the joke. A man goes to his doctor and the doctor asks, "How's number 1?" The man says, "Every day it's 6. The doctor asks, "And 2?" The man says, "Every day it's 7. Then what's the matter? I sleep too late."
Witness, these are exactly the types of jokes you should say as that detective.
Ow!
You knew what would happen. Don't look at me like that. I did not. It was funny.
This will not become a kangaroo court.
Yeah, because it's... No, save later.
wait, I didn't know there was a... I didn't know there was a noise for that. That's so silly. I thought I'd go straight to sleep, but before I did, I glanced out of the window. This one seems good.
You just happened to glance out of the window.
You could say that. You could also say I peeked, stared, glimpsed, peeped, eyeballed.
Mr. Curls!
Oh, I guess synonyms aren't allowed either.
What should I do? I wonder if I should press him further on the issue.
I'll keep pressing.
Exactly why did you look out of your window that night?
Why? Why?
Clowns don't need a reason to look out their windows, do they?
Not like it isn't already a kangaroo court. The prosecution has a whip. Yeah, I mean, like, even besides, like, the current case, like, the fact that there's, you know, clowns and ventriloquists just allowed to do their acts in the middle of court. I mean, come on, Your Honor. Also, I feel like they were trying so hard to replicate, like, the Steel Samurai case with this one. Like, they wanted so bad to have, like, all these silly actors doing their bits, you know, being all silly, but it just doesn't work. Clowns don't need a reason to look out the windows, do they?
That's not what I meant. I meant that, well, when we spoke yesterday...
Once I tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. I love this sprite.
So, kid. I don't do the funnies no more. I haven't had an audience laughing at my jokes for 40 years, you see, kid. I smoked a pack a day since... Wait, how old am I? I've smoked a pack a day since I was 6. Audience hasn't laughed since, you see.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You forgot? I love the blank stare, it's so funny. Mo's just, he's staring into your soul.
Your Honor, the witness looked out of his window upon hearing a loud sound. He did not just simply glance out of his window that night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to mention that thump, didn't I? Owie, owie, owie.
That's not something you just forget to mention.
Yeah, what she said. I believe it would be best if Mo were to revise his testimony. Very well. Mr. Curls, please revise your testimony. This should start turning the tables in our favor.
I heard a huge noise outside the window, and that's what made me take a look outside.
Let me see if I can sense now there's actual progress being made.
What was the sound like?
Well, I guess it kinda sounded like, I guess you could say.
Mr. Curls, may the court remind you that humor is unnecessary. Oh, how'd you know that I was gonna make a joke? I guess that the sound sounded like a... I suppose it sounded like someone getting hit with something very hard. Yep, that's what it sounded like, honestly. Someone getting hit, huh?
What then? You went to look out the window and you saw...
That's when I saw two silhouettes. They're a bit far away, though. Far away, you say? If you had to say exactly, how far away were they? Bars, so many times. I could make a song. Let me think about that for a second. I almost turned into Francisco Valcarma. If my room's here, and they looked about yay big, I'd say they're about 30 feet from my window.
Just 30 feet. That's not far at all.
It was snowing that night, and it cut down on visibility. I see. Please continue with your testimony regarding the two shadows that you saw. It was the ringmaster and he was with Max, who's wearing his cloak. You'd say you clearly saw this, even though you're, by your own admission, far away. That's right. I had been thinking about it over and over since that night, but things didn't really make sense until I spoke with the prosecutor, Ms. Von Karma. But now I'm 100% certain that it was Max and the ringmaster that I saw that night. Just think about it. How could I be wrong if Max is always wearing his uppity symbols? Uppity symbols? Lawyers nowadays, do you even have to go to school anymore to be one? Alright, everyone knows what to do. All together now. Say it with Uncle Mo. See what I mean? It's always like this. The crowd never wants to go along with me. I must really be utterly and completely worthless as a clown. Yowza!
Enough foolishness. Get back on track.
Honestly, love him or hate him, Mo paved the way for silly noises when getting hit with the whip.
Get back on track.
Will the witness please testify as to what he saw, and only what he saw? I kept watching them, and all of a sudden, Max clung the ringmaster over the head.
Whoopsie. You know, Mo's testimony and what he told his sister are kinda different.
Yeah, I noticed. We've just got to pinpoint what's changed.
You can do it, Nick. I assume that...
You say you saw the ringmaster get clunked over the head? Yes, I did. It's the climax of my story. He really does enjoy the completely random non-sequitur. What would you say the victim was struck with? You mean the weapon? I have no idea.
You know, I really hated Mo the first time I played this case, but actually he's kinda silly, yeah. I assume you mean silly. Or sully's a word that I don't know. But yeah, I watched RT Game play this. I remember him really hating Mo. That's all that I really remember from this case other than, like, the culprit. I mean silly, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I remember that he really hated Mo. But, I don't know. I personally don't have an issue. I think Mo's great. It's annoying that we have to watch what we're pressing, but... Oh well. I can have a look at. Whoever was in front of the murder scene, right? That's not what I meant. You did say you did see everything, didn't you? Well, yeah, I suppose I did. Wait, no I didn't. I didn't see a weapon. Mo! Did you or did you not see the crime of murder committed that night?
I will not permit you to harass my witness in this manner. You'd better have an excellent reason for attacking this poor clown. Because if you don't, you know what is waiting for you. A nice penalty.
Ooh, gulp! Isn't this a bit melodramatic?
So what will it be then, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Do you have any clear basis to believe that my witness did not see the crime?
Of course I do. I've got a great reason to make my claim.
And I suppose you'll be telling us all that great reason.
Of course I will. The reason is the witness's very own testimony. What is the meaning of that, Mr. Wright? Mo said that he heard a sound like a thump of someone getting hit. He did say that. However, Mo just stated the following under oath. I kept watching them, and all of a sudden Max clunked the ringmaster over the head. If Mo's to be believed when he says he looked out the window upon hearing a sound, there's no way he could have seen Max clonk anyone. In 1772... what? 1972 clown prison! Mr. Curls, how do you respond to Mr. Wright's assessment?
Well, you see, kid, they didn't commit. These clowns promptly escaped from the maximum security clown car.
Mr. Curls, you're reciting the C-Team theme to anger this court? No, I'm just stalling for time while I jog my memory.
Great job, Nick.
These types of witnesses always seem to have a selective memory. You just have to peel back the layers of the clown makeup to find the truth. Well, you're back from your jog. Well, it pretty much happened the way I said. Pretty much. When I looked out my window that night, the ringmaster was already face down in the snow. The prosecution helped me fill in the gaps of my statement. Von Kurma! Tampering with witnesses again. So, now you're saying that you did not see the defendant clonk the ringmaster? Yes. When I looked out my window, the ringmaster had already checked out. Checked out? Yep, he was on permanent vacation, as they say. Mr. Curls! Your Honor. You did not witness the actual crime. However, you still say you saw the criminal, correct? Yes, exactly. The ringmaster was slumped over and I saw someone's silhouette next to him. Very well, then please testify to the silhouette you saw. I expect the truth. And if I even catch a hint of a joke from you, I will put you in a holding cell until you learn court etiquette. Got it? Got it. The silhouette more like the silhouette! It was a bit far away, but that shadow could only have belonged to Max. There's no doubting it, especially since I saw Zebedee symbols. His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there. Is it just gonna be that you didn't see the roses? His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. Is that it? Just that one of the symbols is missing? It does seem as if the defendant was at the scene of the crime. It took the clown long enough to get his facts straight. But whatever, this should finally be good enough, yes? It is decisive testimony. Was Max really at the crime scene that night? He said he wasn't there. And I don't believe him. Let's get him put in jail. All right, Mr. Wright. Commence your cross-examination. The silhouette!
Let's press everything anywhere, unless I get sick of it. If he starts fawning over 16-year-old girls, I'll just stop. I'll just go straight to the point. It's the symbols, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, that makes sense.
Don't you think that you're going a little overboard with how explicit you're being? That shadow belonged to Max is an awfully firm statement, don't you think? What are you getting at? I'm just saying that one of your fellow performers' life is on the line here. Are you truly 100% absolutely certain that it was Max?
Well, you see, kid, I'm not the kind of person who would lie about something as serious as this. The silhouette I saw was Max. I'm convinced of that.
It doesn't seem like he's jumping to any conclusions this time. Let's go over this again then. What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night?
Why is it more fun to press things when you get penalized for pressing it? It's not fair.
What makes you so sure that you saw Max that night? There's no doubting it, especially since I saw Zebedee symbols. Trillo said the same thing, but if it was just the symbols, then even I could have been wearing them. What if someone had just taken Max's symbols and worn them? I thought of that myself, but just looking at the shape of the face I saw, it must have been Max. You're sure of that?
Such a silly little boy. He threw his entire case headlong into a trap.
His silk hat, that black cloak, they were all there, all two of them. You're sure that is what you saw that night? Exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I said I saw is exactly what I saw. I've got eyes like a hawk. Don't birds have terrible night vision? But that's not all I saw.
Yeah, it's just that, probably.
His face was silhouetted, but there was no doubt that it was him. You were able to see that kind of detail from your window.
There was a light near the scene of the crime. Anyone with decent eyesight should have been able to see that much.
Out of curiosity, Mo, what's your eyesight like? I can see like a hawk out of my left eye, and an eagle out of my right eye.
Our records say his eyesight is a perfect 20/20.
That must mean he could have seen the crime scene clearly. The more we look into this matter, the more suspicious it becomes. Hey, you asked me what my eyesight was like, not what it actually was. His cloak was fluttering in the wind, so I couldn't really see what he was carrying. So, you didn't actually see what the criminal was holding? That's correct. I've been curious to know what caused that loud noise. It must have been something incredibly hard. Too bad they haven't found the murder weapon to know for sure.
They claim it was a blunt object. At least it says so in the autopsy report.
With Trillo's testimony and now Moe's, it really seems like Max is the killer.
Nick, you've got to find the contradiction in this.
That's not gonna be enough.
What?
I have to prove that Moe saw someone other than Max that night. That's the only thing that will help. I've got to do it.
Yeah, there we go. Objection.
You say you saw all of Max's uppity symbols. I suppose so. The Cellcat and the cloak, right? Moe. Everyone knows that Maximilian Galactica has 3 uppity symbols.
3 symbols? What are you jabbering on about, kid? Yay, everyone get ready. All together now. Cellcat, cloak, bright roses.
What the?
Who cares if he knew that there were 3 or not? He saw what he saw, and he saw the symbols. He just forgot to mention one. Isn't that right, Moe?
Do you like pie? I love pie. 3.15.
Villain's fool. You ought to respond with the whole truth, no fractions.
Order, order. Moe, you didn't see the roses, did you?
Oh, heck. Let's fucking go. Get him. Get his ass, Phoenix.
To be honest, kid, there weren't any roses on the person I saw.
The crime scene was dark. It's obvious it was too dark to see that kind of detail. There was a lamp, you bitch. Sorry, that was rude. I would never call her a bitch.
But the witness said he was able to see the silhouette of the criminal's face. Not to mention that the roses are white. There's no way he could have missed them.
Then the roses must have fallen off when the defendant assaulted the victim.
If that was the case, then the police would have found them there in the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are these white roses truly material to the facts of this case?
Clearly not. He is just toying with his court. Oh my god, she even holds her shoulder like her dear old papa.
I got her on the ropes now. These seemingly insignificant facts have never failed to lead me to the truth yet. Someone's toying with the court, but it's not me. Your Honor, do you recall Trillo's testimony?
There's no way I can mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols. How can you mistake someone with that crazy getup and his nose stuck up so high? How could you mistake someone wearing such a snubby 3-piece getup?
Trillo saw them all. Trillo saw all 3 of Max's symbols. However, this witness claims that there were no white roses on the person he saw. There's absolutely no doubt that this is a contradiction. Now what am I supposed to think? Now what am I supposed to think? One is supposed to disregard the pointless, but this...
Judge, forget the roses. Think about his other testimony. The witness has stated without a doubt that he saw Maximilian Galactica. Nothing else matters. Let's wrap this case up now.
Your Honor, it may be trivial, but it does cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Frankly, I have my doubts about this witness. It seems that, unlike wine, the witness has not grown more mature with age. I'm not mature. I've come to a conclusion. I'm 99% certain that this witness saw the defendant. However, my remaining 1% of doubt is quite reasonable, which means that for my peace of mind, I'm going to request a bit more testimony.
What?
If there are no contradictions in his next statement, I'm prepared to issue a ruling. A ruling?
Nick, this is your last chance.
Faciliad Part 2! There was no doubt in my mind. There were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the Cellcat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it.
Well, got him.
He was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene. Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this.
Do we actually... Oh, I can! Oh wait, no, is that the decorations? I guess it is. He said plural, so I assumed it was more than just... Well done. I thought I got it, but yep. That is right.
Mr. Wright, you've got one last chance at this. Just one chance. I will not allow even the slightest hint of battering against this witness. If you are going to prove to me there's a contradiction with Mr. Curl's statement, you'd better have at least a shred of evidence to back up your accusations. I've only got a single shot at this. I've got to be careful.
Wait, I can't press?
I understand, Your Honor. One chance is all I'll need.
Wait, I can't press? No press? I wanna try.
Mo, be honest.
Oh! You promised, Mr. Phoenix, right? No more battering. Right. Maybe it is the hat. I don't know, look over it again. No press. There's no doubt in my mind there were no white roses that night. However, all of the other symbols were there. I'm equally sure of that. Especially the silk hat. There's no way I could forget seeing the decorations on it. He was wearing it the entire time he was on the scene. What if I press this?
Mo, be honest.
Nah, it's the same. You're horrible, Franziska. What the heck? No, I thought that might be it. So, no doubt in my mind, there were no white roses that night. I don't think it's that one. This statement seems fine. All of the other symbols were there, I'm equally sure of that. The entire time he was at the scene. That was a random guess. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Fuck, I didn't mean to press. There were no white roses that night. Yeah. Oh, it's obvious. It's because we don't have the cloak. Oh, because we have the hat. He was wearing it the entire time, but why do we have the hat? Yeah.
This one happened to be the silk hat you saw that night, would it?
Yep, that's it. That's the hat he was wearing that night.
No question in your mind?
Exactly how would one mistake a thing like that?
I see. Is there some sort of problem, Mr. Wright? Ms. Von Karma, where exactly was the silk hat found?
Must you always ask us these questions? It was found at a crime scene. The crime scene? That means...
The silk hat fell off the crime scene. However, the witness clearly testified to the contrary. The witness stated that he was wearing it the entire time that he was on the scene.
No! That's not true!
Order! 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 Mr. Curls!
Yes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of all this? You are old enough to know better than to behave like this in court.
Hey, that's just not right. That's so harsh.
What's not right here is your eyesight and your memory, amongst other things.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
Let me guess, you just didn't like my jokes or something, right?
You didn't have to go and insult my eyesight or my memory, they're both great! Seriously, why? Just because you're sitting above me doesn't mean you belong there, and no matter how old I get, I'll be always younger than you!
Enough of these childish outbursts, Mr. Curls! Who do you think you are?
I saw him, I swear I saw him, it was Max. Even if he didn't have his robes, he was still wearing his dumb silk hat. I'm telling the truth. He's turned into a bratty little kid.
It's pitiful, isn't it?
He left the scene wearing that dumb silk hat. He was there.
He left the scene.
What's the matter, Manek?
There's something I've been mulling over for a while now. How the fuck did he leave? Thank you, finally. Mo. What do you want? He just said that he left the scene. Exactly how did the murderer leave the scene of the crime? What? He went... Oh, what do you mean, how did he leave the scene? You can't ask me that.
Mr. Phoenix Wright is battering the witness, Your Honor.
This witness's testimony is so full of holes, Ms. Von Karma's protest is useless. You've got a point. Let's hear what the witness has to say on this matter. Is that all right with you, little guy? You're a little guy, a little fellow, little man, little boy, little dude. Don't talk to me like I'm a little baby. Besides, what kind of stupid question is how did he leave the crime scene? The answer is obvious. He just turned around and walked away. That's what I expected you'd say. You sure that's how it happened? Say what? Oh, I'm not sure I know exactly where you're going with this. Little baby boy Mo. He's a little guy. Lawyers nowadays sure do love to harp on the smallest things. You have any proof to come to the story as to how to come to left Scatman's world. Look at this picture. I'm not going to say the funny thing, even though it's really funny. The problem is the footprints in the snow. Footprints? In this photo, we can clearly see the footprints of the victim. However, where are the criminal's footprints? They aren't there. Aye! So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? I don't know, I'm loving Mo honestly. He's actually the one keeping me going. With all of this stuff about Regina, Mo is the light of my life. He's the only thing keeping me going through this case. So Mo, exactly how did the criminal escape the scene? Your Honor, this witness has already proven that his testimony is completely unreliable. I move to strike all of this witness's testimony from the court record. I agree. This clown's testimony is as rickety as the clown guy he came to court in. Damn. Wait just a second! Mo's actually better than I remember. Yeah, he's so cool. You guys can't just ignore everything I've said! Fine, I'll tell you the truth this time.
You wait a second. I think you've said more than enough for today.
That didn't hurt. I'm sick and tired of listening to you anyways. I'll give you the real deal this time, I swear.
I don't know why, but I get the feeling things are gonna be worse. Gonna get worse before they get better.
Mr. Lawrence Curls. Yes? The testimony you've provided up until now has been false. It hasn't been false. I haven't lied. It's just what? It's just I was a bit confused on the bit about the criminal leaving the scene. Especially since Von Karma and her whip told me not to talk about what I really saw. Ooh, being a little sneaky girl. Order! Order! I will have order! Franziska Von Karma, how could you? She does a little bow. She's so polite.
Your Honor, if you had heard the truth from this witness, you would have exactly the same opinion as I have.
What opinion is that?
It's not funny.
That's enough out of you. I'm going to listen to what he has to say. Now then, let's hear the truth about what you saw. What you say you saw, Mr. Curls. God, this court trial is pissing me off. I'm having to shout so much. I usually don't have to raise my voice at you young ones. But today you've crossed the line. You're not gonna believe this, but it's all true, I tell you.
Try not to waste that time with your idiotic drivel. That's pitiful.
The truth. Now it's time for our next segment, Mo Knows. Everything that I've said up until now has been the truth. When I looked out the window, the ringmaster was down and Max was standing above him. He wasn't wearing his white roses, but he was wearing this little cat. That's when I saw he... Wait, he actually did fly away! No fucking way! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, no way! Oh my god! I was kidding! This is the truth now. Get ready for it. He flew. He jumped and flew through the air. He flew right up and disappeared into the darkness. That's why there were no footprints. Flying people don't leave footprints.
Oh my god, no way.
I told you it wasn't funny. Do you believe me now?
Oh my god. In the anime during this scene, Mostats will literally fly around the courtroom. I need to watch the Ace Attorney anime. You do not understand. I need to watch it. It is a carnal desire of mine. Oh my god.
Oh, well, that was, how do you put this into words?
Maximilian Galactica is a world-class magician, but to leave the scene of a crime by flying, there's no way that actually happened.
You're right.
Why is she right? You believe the other witnesses? Why would you believe me? Especially since it's the best part of the story.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal.
They actually make Big Top good somehow. They get rid of the weird love triangle completely. Really? Oh, that's amazing. Oh, now I really need to watch the anime. I know that they do, like, do things quite a bit differently in a few senses. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure that they don't even feature Hottie, right? I was looking at his wiki page and it said something about how Lotta just gives you the information, which is what I was saying she could have done. Lotta could have easily just given us the information in that case, but instead we had to go to Hottie for some reason. So if they removed him as well, like, oh my god, the anime did so much good stuff.
To be honest, this is the first time I've heard of a flying criminal. What do you think about this witness's testimony, Mr. Wright?
This is all a dream, right? I feel like it's the truth. But I want to pick this really bad.
Right now, I can't believe any of this.
I'm not even sure if this day has been some kind of Kafkaesque dream. Oh! Now, do you think it's still a dream? Huh, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
I suppose I will let you all in on my thinking regarding this matter. The criminal disappeared into the sky. I'd love to believe that, but I just can't wrap my head around how this could actually happen.
You imbecile!
If you disregard a need for proof, Ms. Montcalm's case is sound. However, I've got the feeling that this case is in dire need of more investigation. Thus, I will conclude today's proceedings at this point.
They do a lot of things like that better, but since they're packing cases that are like 9 hours long to 40 minutes, it's going to be a little dry compared to the game, so the games are mostly still better, yeah. I do know that, I think that they removed Penny, like, completely. She's in, like, one... Like, Phoenix is like, oh yeah, we investigated this scene a bit, and Penny shows up for, like, a frame. She isn't even, like... She's, like, talking, but not... She's, like, it's muted, as Phoenix is, like, monologuing over it. So, like, yeah, they... I do imagine that they cut the cases a lot shorter, but... My god, I need to see a Big Top anime. I need to so bad.
It's an undisputed fact that the criminal left no footprints at the scene. Tomorrow, I want us to find out the reason behind this mystery of mysteries.
I really can't believe that I was just able to say, is this a dream? And get away with it. Yeah, they scrap out a 10 in the anime. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gah. I believe that's enough for today. Court is adjourned.
Oh, that was... Mo, you certainly made that. Mo saved the day. Fuck off!
Hey, sweeties! What in the world is going on? That's what I want to know.
They say the criminal flew off into the air and disappeared. Max, I can't believe I'm asking this, but you didn't fly that night, did you?
I know you didn't mean to ask me such a fabulously stupid question. I can fly whenever I please, it's not that easy.
But it looks so effortless for you on stage.
It's not that simple. I'm not actually flying on stage. I use invisible wires and have them hoist me through the air. Damn, I wish that we have this in heckin' Spirit of Justice case too. They just don't even give a shit in that one. They're like, nope, magician never reveals secrets. And in case 3 of the Fallout game, I think they also do that. Like, thank you. Thank you so much for revealing your secrets instantly. I mean, I kinda could've guessed that, but still, thanks, I guess.
Wow, you just told me the secret to your magic.
No! I broke the first rule! The cardinal rule! The only rule!
I'm sorry, Max. I'm not. We made you break a magician's creed to never reveal the secret of their tricks.
Nick, what do we do now?
All we can do now is hope we find the flying criminal in court tomorrow.
Great idea. Let's do our best and catch this sucker.
Oh my god, no way. Alright, we're ending it there, because my throat is dying a little bit. I think I can stream the next 3 days, potentially, but I don't think I'll stream all 3 days. I might stream 2 of the 3 days, or I might just stream 1 of the 3 days, or I might not stream at all, who knows. My stream schedule is non-existent. Who knows the next time I'll be streaming? It'll be soon, hopefully. But, yeah. I hope that everyone has... Help! Help! I just Alt F4. I don't know why I don't just Alt F4 more. But yes, we are going to be raiding Astro, yes. I definitely have not forgotten. I would never forget. I don't forget things. That is a fact. And I would never forget something. I have ads. But yes, slash raid Astro Fish. Astro is playing another circus related game right now, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. So go wish them some love. Raid message. I don't fucking know. The raid messages just say aha. Just say aha a bunch. Just as many times as you deem fit. My internet's going horrible because I'm trying to load the ad. That doesn't matter. Anyway, I hope everyone has... Sorry, my throat, fuck. I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your whatever time it is. God, my throat was not prepared for today. Have a nice one. Bye!